Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. How is everybody today? Let me know how you're doing. I might try to see some horsefish just for Cy today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody this morning? Nicole, I see you there. Oh boy, she got everything wrong. Joe Wynn, Andrew Michella, Plymouth Rock, Kat, Miss Disney fan. Work event. Okay, Kat. George S. Cook, good morning. Got his guess in. Thank you, George. Greg Titus. Good morning. Cy. No horsefish today, Cy. Winnie hugs for all. Jason, the ghost host. What's going on, Jason? Regina, good morning, Regina. Did you ever sleep? Zippity-doo-dah. Good morning. Alley Cats, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. It's Sunday. It's early. I know. Park opens at 7:30 today. James Wilkerson, good morning. Kim Franzak, hello. This guy just keeps talking. Captain Mickey Mouse. Jumbo. Nemo the musical might not even start before we're done. Captain Mickey Mouse. Diz Jake, good morning, Diz Jake. Diz Dabs, Disney Dabs, good morning. How are you? Main Street Nick, what's going on? Cherie, good to see you. Happy Sunday. Big Orange, what's going on, Big Orange? Park opens at 7:30 today, 7:30. We'll be going in a little bit. There was no traffic on the road getting here. Hit all the red lights, or hit all the green lights coming here. I left my house. I left my house at like 7:20, or no, not 7:20. I left my house at 6:50. I left my house at 6:50. I was literally in the park at 7:10. I was like in the restroom at 7:10. 20 minutes. Not bad. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to go to London Tube and we'll lose signal. That's okay, Cy. That's okay. Maria, good morning, Maria. Home Candy, what's going on, Candy? I want candy. Josette, good morning, Josette. Pierce, good morning, Pierce. Necessities, the simple bare necessities. I was wondering where these guys were, and then I spotted them. They were all back there, these pink spoonbills. They were all back here. We'll be going in shortly. Get your guesses in, guys. Get your guesses in. 100 points on the line today. Frank Manfredo, what's going on, Frank? You didn't even get out of bed yet. Jason, slacker, what's going on? Come on, man. Get up and at him. I have so much to do today. It's been raining so much here, I haven't been able to cut my grass. I got to cut my grass. The first show is at 11 a.m. Yeah, I probably won't be here past 11 a.m., Captain Mickey Mouse. I like the colors on these guys. 24 animals, no Doiker, no Cora, 8 goats. What about Tucker? What about Tucker? You got to include Tucker. Justy Lane, good morning. Perfect way to start a Sunday. Welcome in, Justy Lane. We'll be going in shortly. It's 7:25. We should be able to get in very shortly. The park doesn't open until 7:30 today. Wow, that's actually early. That's a half an hour earlier than normal. So we'll go up. We'll take our time walking up because I know the safari probably won't open for a while. The safari will not open right when the park opens. So we'll take our time walking up. Look at some things on the way. Maybe the tamarins will be out. We'll do our normal check on all the babies. The worries and your I love the music they play here in the morning. Bare Necessities, Jungle Book. Do, 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 do. The safari will probably open about 8. Safari will probably open about 8. Oh, hooby doo, I want to be like you. Mike Lapine, good morning, Mike. Yeah, I can't believe it's in the 40s. It's June 1st, right? Today's June 1st. June 1st, and it's in the 40s up in Pennsylvania. That is crazy. That's very unusual. Regina and Jason and Jen, they were all really cold last night. But it's been raining. It's been raining a lot here, which is probably good because we need the rain. It hasn't rained here in a long time, weeks. Megan and Bruno, good morning. All right, Sai. About eight our time. She's gonna hit the tubes. Let me see if we can get in. Let me see if we can get in yet. They are still checking. They're still checking. Still checking for early entry. So if you have early entry or breakfast reservations at Tusker House, you are able to get in. Vicky Pauley, good morning, Vicky. Tusker House is such a good breakfast. If you've never eaten at Tusker House, give it a try. Tusker House in Boma. Boma's over at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Tusker House is right up here by the safari. If you haven't had those, give them a try. They're worth it. Send it Soren, Elizabeth, good morning. 48 degrees in upstate New York. Hope the campaign's going well, Elizabeth. Julie McCowan, good morning. Jonathan Gray, good to see you. Julie McCowan, trip of a lifetime. Molly's people, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's a little overcast today. It's a little on the cooler side. It's only 68 degrees right now down here too. So I'm sure it'll warm up. It says it'll be 78 by 11 a.m., which isn't really warm for here, but Joey O, good morning. Steph and Samantha. Take off, eh? Hope you guys are doing well. Steph and Samantha, you still got one day for the Flower and Garden Festival. If you can make it, if you can pull it off, one day. Coach Paul Disney, 13, good morning. One day. Tomorrow, the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot ends. It's over. Finished. It is finished. Done. My favorite festival over. It's the longest one and it went by so quick. All right, I think I can get in now. All right, we all can get in now. It's a free-for-all. We're going to take our time walking up, though. The safari's not going to be open. 74, wow. That's very unusual. Troy and Melissa, good morning. Let's just take our time and not trip on our feet and not walk into people and look at some fun stuff on the way up. Doo-doo. 23 degrees. In the jungle. I doubt the aardvark is not aardvark. It's not an aardvark. It's an anteater. Is up yet. He's usually over here in the corner. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Shinbone, welcome in. Shelby, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. You can see how overcast it still is. We hardly got any sun yesterday at all. It was overcast almost all day yesterday. It got a little sunny real late in the afternoon, around 6 o'clock. KFA Creator Studio, Krista and Sarah, good morning. See, I'm not familiar with the music I'm listening to right now. Interesting. Oh, shooby-doo. Regina, I don't know. I think I'm solo today. I have nobody with me today. It's very unusual. Usually somebody surprises me or wants to go on the safari with me. I have nobody today. Tony Piccolo, good morning, Tony.
You better wipe that snake face off your face.
Ooh. I just heard a mom saying, you better wipe that stank face off your face, because they're getting a picture. So, when you're in Animal Kingdom, don't have a stank face on your face, or you'll be talking to. Pittsburgh Disney fans, good morning. Slinky Dog 1003, good morning. You better wipe that stank face. Mr. Lou, good morning. Yes. Kelsey Elizabeth, good morning, Kelsey. Do you ever sleep? 2 Tonys in the chat. Tony Pickles, good morning. What other Tony do we have? Did I miss another Tony? Cindy Poirier, I'm sorry I missed you, Cindy. Tony Piccolo and which other Tony? Is there another Tony? Tony has done it again. Tom and Brenda, good morning, Tom and Brenda. Robert E. Jennifer and Robin Mary, good morning. All right, we'll just head up that way. We'll see what's going on. Oh, shooby-doo. Should we look at the lesser flamingos? You can't even look at the lesser flamingos. Well, I guess we can sort of see them. This area is closed. There's the lesser flamingos right there. There's the lappet-faced vulture right there. The vulture is out. Look at the beak on that thing. That is crazy. Well, lappet-faced vulture is out. We haven't seen him in a long time. Oh, Tony from Connecticut. Tony has the... Welcome in, Tony from Connecticut. 2 Tonys. We get 3 Tonys in the chat. You all get a Tony Award. Pecky. That's a great name. Pecky. That thing will eat you. If you're laying on the side of the road, that thing would gobble you up. Steven, what's going on? I have no crew today. I'm crewless. I should have taken a shower. Susan D, good morning. Milana Gross, good morning, Milana. Mark, hello. Well, so just because I'm alone doesn't mean we're not going to have fun, because Bonnie Morgan just got here. And now it's going to be fun. I have my clicker, Regina. No free points. Regina. Jen, Corby Sinclair, good morning, Jen. Matt Simbatu. Matt could be here. He chose not to join us last night Yeehaw Bob. Matt. Yeah. Where is he? He's not out yet? Not out yet. Let's see if the kangaroos are out. See if we can see the kangaroos real quick. We'll come back. We'll look at this trail in depth. Whatever Wendy guesses, yeah. Right, Si. A salute to traveling the USA, but mostly Disney. Good morning. Let's see if we can see the kangaroos, see if they're up and about. Oh, shooby-doo, I want to be like you. So there's the lappet-faced vulture right there. I don't see the kangaroos out. Last week, they were posing really nicely for us. I do not see them this week. They were actually, there was some zookeepers in there. I don't know. Good morning. With them last night. Or last week. I'm sorry, not last night. Roxanne, good morning. Mapo One, what's going on? Shell Disney, good morning. We have not spotted any animals this morning. Maybe the tamarins. We got some of the lesser flamingos. Maybe we'll check on the tamarins. We have not seen the catfish. That's. Let's see if the catfish came out yet. No catfish. This is the prune shark catfish, by the way. Billy Glenn, good morning. Kenneth H, what's going on, Kenneth? Trevor Andre, good morning. Yes, we went over for some Yeehaw Bob last night because it was his birthday. 72 years old. Bob is going to be 72 years old. And he's still got all that energy. Just a little tip, if you're going to Yeehaw Bob, you probably don't want to sit at that front table. That is the splash zone for Bob. You might want to sit back a little bit further. You can still enjoy the show. Tamarins not out yet. No tamarins yet. Everybody's still sleeping. No tamarins yet, Kenneth. What is his actual birthday? I think it's either today or tomorrow is his Bob's actual birthday. He's 72 years old. Donna got him a cake, some balloons, and we had some food. I had the wings over there. I had you got to get those pimento cheese fried things. They're so good. And I also got the nachos last night, which I'm not even sure why, because I wasn't even hungry. I've not seen any horsefish. Fritters. Yeah, George, fritters. That's what they were. I've not seen any horsefish yet. John Casamano. Good morning to you and Lisa. I'm by myself, Trevor. I have nobody. All by myself. Maybe the squirrel will ride it with me. Nope, not even the squirrel wants to ride it with me. Don't want to be all by myself. Donna, Disney Pooh Head, good morning. Oh, the safari is open. Let's do it. Maybe we can do it twice. I got my clicker, Trevor. I got my clicker. Double Doiker points today. Today, since it's June 1st, Double Doiker Sunday today. Y'all get bonus points. And Kenneth will grow by 6 inches. 15 minutes.
Good morning.
Morning. Gina Gravina. Good morning, Gina. All right. So hopefully the cranes and the tortoise are out. Maybe we can ride it twice today. We'll give extra point. Oh, no. The cranes aren't even out yet. That's how early it is. Tyler Ford, good morning. Mama Lala and Papa Lala, good morning. Good to see you. We did not see any cranes or the tortoise yet. This isn't a good sign. Nancy, good morning, Nancy. A.R. Glover, good morning. Robert got his guess in. Donna Wells, any chance of seeing the Lion King today? We might see the Lion King. That might give me something to do. I do like me some Lion King. Let's see here. No cranes, no tortoise that I've seen.
If your camera has a lifetime setting for low light photography, you may want to use it, or just soak it all in with your own eyes and ears. If you do use a camera or phone, please turn off the photo flash for the comfort and safety of the animals, as well as everyone on your safari truck.
Let's see here.
Bright lights make it difficult.
Good morning, Jennifer Caruso. How's the cruise going so far? Let's see here. I don't see any cranes yet. Let's see if the tortoise is sleeping. Let me see here. The tortoise isn't even in his thing over there. No tortoise. Frank got his guess in. Jennifer, get your guess in. No more free hugs for you, Jennifer. We might have to ride the safari twice. I'm not gonna lie. This will be your warm up. This will be your warm-up. Wow, we're going like right on. Trucks are all lined up. She took the stroller. She goes, there's no baby in there, right?
Zone 1 is where you will stand just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note the 4 circles at your feet in each row of the zone.
Why am I so early today, Paul? The park opens at 7:30 today.
Children may be seated
Animal Kingdom, 7:30.
or accompanying adults. As the route ahead of
I don't make the rules. Craig's O'Brien. Good morning, Craig.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Surprise.
Chris B, good morning. Megan and Bruno got their guess in. All that is Disney. Wow, early pays off. Walk on safari. I know. Rich B, good morning. Marie Isabel, good morning from California. Have an amazing welcome in. Marie from Isabel from California. AJ, good morning. You're welcome. Yeah, the park opened a half an hour earlier than normal today, 7:30. Good thing I'm paying attention.
Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Just one. Can I wait for the last row? Thank you.
Permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro.
AJ, good morning, AJ.
Before you begin your trip,
Karen Nick, good morning, Karen. I don't know why they're closing so early. I know Animal Kingdom tends to close early, which is horrible because they have all that fantastic stuff over at Pandora at night that looks so gorgeous. Karen Nick, welcome in. Welcome in all the new people. Appreciate you guys being here. All the Ninja Watchers. I do have my clicker. Yeah, we might have to ride this twice. I don't think this is going to be a good safari. Oh, a little bit further. Wow.
As you're on the trip, make sure to slide all the way across Europe on the way to the left. Make sure you find those seats you're going to be happy with because once we get going, there is no more standing up or seats smoking. If you're on the right side, wash your hands off the seat. So if you're going to slide close.
WDW Disney Dreamer, good morning. Good morning, Terry.
That means thank you and so do they. The word we say on reserve is twin day.
We're going in with 0. That's horrible.
My name is Amber. I'll be your safari guide today. Couple things for quick 6 reminders before we get started. Make sure you remain 100% fully seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. This is a real truck. I am a real person driving it. There are a lot of bumps up here, so make sure you please hold on tightly to all of your personal belongings. If you do happen to drop anything, I am unable to stop to grab it. If you look above your head, you can see the animal spot and guide. Very, very good reference on the wildlife we could see. If you want pictures or videos of anything, go ahead and have your cameras out and ready. I would like to recommend a faster shutter speed, like a sport mode, action mode, or live mode to get you the best footage. If you don't have any of those, a regular photo mode should do as well. Like, okay. Over on the sign on the right, we have the staple and slip.
Kenneth, she absolutely did.
Also, if you want to get a little bit farther out here, we'll be able to see a couple of those.
Mr. Sports Dog, good morning.
We are going to get started today here in the Little Aturi Forest. This is where we can find a lot of the more shy and reclusive animals. One such animal is just there on the right. It's going to be the okapi.
All right, one okapi.
Okapis are a darker
We
brown
got 2
animal. They do
okapis.
have those whites on their faces and stripes on their legs. A lot of people tend to assume they are related to zebras, but they're actually related to a giraffe. They've got a very, very similar skull shape as well as
There's
a
the
long
okapi.
tongue. And that is how scientists figured that out.
Oh,
And the
not
okapis
that, not
are
that.
very, very shy animals, so much to the point they were thought to be a myth by the Western world.
Sorry about
until
that.
1901.
Jump scare.
That is the same exact year Walt Disney was born, so that's a nice little tidbit of trivia for you. Animals in the forest usually tend to use camouflage as their main form of defense, so more neutral colors like tans, grays, and browns are very, very good to help them blend in, just like these rhinos coming up. There's one of them back there, but there's another
There's
one
the black rhino.
better view of just around this little curve here.
Black rhino.
There's rocks.
2.
Kind of looks like a giant dark.
There's the black rhino right over there.
The black rhino is around 3,000 pounds. That is going to be the smaller out of 2 species we could see out here. They do have a
Ooh,
horn
there
made
he
out
is.
of keratin, same thing
Black
with
rhino.
fingernails. And then they've got a more pointed mouth. They're able to eat from the ground, bushes, and low-hanging tree branches.
I thought I saw the dorker back there, but I'm not sure. We'll go around again. Oh my gosh.
Alright, looks like there is one more animal, maybe a couple more coming up here
Oh,
on the left
here's the-
side. The lighter tan one is going to be the greater kudu. They're around 700
Got the greater
pounds,
kudu?
around 55 inches tall
Right here?
shoulder. The darker, rustier red one is going to be a bongo. Now,
Greater
bongos are
kudu
gonna
and
have horns
bongos.
regardless if they're boys or girls, and they weigh up to 900 pounds.
Tim Rumpel, good morning. And there's the bongo back there.
Both the bongos and the greater kudus do have those thin white stripes all over their back. That is going to help them boost their camouflage even more by breaking up their silhouette.
It's very yeah, 6 to 7, so that gives us plenty of time. Because at dinner, I think I booked for 7.
We'll be heading more towards the Safi River. This is where you can find more of the aquatic or semi-aquatic animals. A lot of times these animals do stay kind of below the water for the majority of the day, so we might need to look a little bit harder to be able to see them. I'm going to give them just a little bit of space to make it around that corner, and then we will make our way down there as well.
Very squeaky.
Not yet.
Alright, so coming up over here on the right, there are a couple of the pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans are very, very social birds. They are
There's the
mostly
pink-backed
gray
pelicans.
and white, but during mating season, their backs turn pink. They do nest in very large groups of around 20 to 500 pairs. They're one of the only pelicans that nest in trees. Here on the left, we've got a couple of hippos. Pretty good view.
There's the hippo. Oh, they were just feeding them.
The
Hippos, number
are
6.
going to be right around 5,000 pounds. They are herbivores. They only eat plants.
There's one coming up right there.
They can stay below the water for several minutes at a time, snacking on all the seagrass that grows down there. They also do come out to graze on the shore, mostly overnight.
That looks like fun.
He's coming up. He's coming up.
Comes up. He's coming up again.
Yay!
That looks like fun.
They can eat anywhere from 80 to 100 pounds of food in one
Oh, there's
day.
one in the water right here too.
Harvey. Oh, he's coming up too.
And they are going to be called a float when they're in a group.
She's wrong. It's a dazzle of hippos. Dazzle of hippos. Ray Mazur. Hello to you, Maggie. Cindy. Good morning, Cindy.
Also down on the left is the Nile crocodile, kind of in that canal. The Nile crocodiles will be around 16 feet long and around 500 pounds.
Oh, there he is back there.
African reptile.
There's one. One right here too. 2 crocodiles.
Nile crocodiles will be able to eat up to half of their body weight in one meal. They can go a couple months without eating if they need to, but prefer to have a big meal at least once a week.
I ate about half of my body weight yesterday. Horrible, horrible,
These are
horrible.
also more gentle things as well, like rolling their eggs off the hatch, and they transport their babies inside to keep them safe.
We're at 7. 7, 7, 7.
Just around this corner here, we've got the baobab tree. Baobab
There it
trees
is
will
right
stay
there.
leafless about 9 months out of the year, and also save a lot of water during the drier season. Another way they're able to do that is to store water inside those giant wide trunks like a sponge. They can hold up to 40,000 gallons in there. They got a couple different nicknames. One of them is the Tree of Life because that water stores
Morning,
out, and
Carolyn.
the other is the Upside Down Tree because of their appearance.
Becky Polly, good morning. We're at 7.
We are going to be heading on to the savannah now. This is where we can find some of the most recognizable wildlife in Africa. Probably some of your favorites too.
Wildebeest. We got some wildebeest on the right.
The first animal we are going to talk about is going to be these wildebeest kind of off in this corner here. Wildebeest are mostly gray and they have some U-shaped horns. They are pretty populated land mammals, actually one of the most populated in the world. They can travel and live in groups of up to 1.5 million, particularly in those migratory seasons. And they have one of the farthest migrations on record, up to 1,000 miles every year one way.
Those must be new. Get what I did there. See what I did?
The savannah is a very wide, flat, and open landscape, so not many animals out here are able to rely on their camouflage as much as they could in the forest. Most animals out here do rely on their speed
Tim,
and their agility to
if
outrun
anything's a
predators, and
dazzle,
also
that was a
their
dazzle.
group sizes. That safety in numbers is a very key tactic.
The dogs are running. The dogs are out.
Over on the left-hand side, looks like there are some African painted dogs moving around. And
They're up. They're up and about.
A little bit better. African painted dogs are one of Africa's most successful hunters. They are able to run their prey until it drops from exhaustion, making them what we call endurance predators. Each one does have a different pattern that make them easier to identify, and a little white tip on their tail to find each other when they hunt. These bushes are a little bit overgrown, so hopefully we can catch our view right here. Now, they are one of my favorite animals on the reserve. They were actually my first favorite when I started here. termite mounds coming up. They are very, very good scratching posts for lots of larger animals. And then once they get more dense, a more accessible.
I'm at 9, Tony. Are we in sync? 9?
Lookout point. Termite mounds are made out of materials like dirt, saliva, and dung, and they harden up by baking in the sun, kind of like how you stick a clay pot in the oven. And you see a couple more animals coming up. They're going to eventually be on our right-hand side, but they're just up here on the left right now. It's got to spin around a couple more corners, but we'll see them.
All right, we have zebras and we have some springbok up here. Zebras and springbok. 11.
A lot of animals out here are on the more migratory sides. They tend to shuffle around throughout the day to get where they're going for what they need.
The zebra and the springbok are right up there.
For water sources or for a different climate or time of year. On the right-hand side, in just a second, there are going to be the zebras and the springbok. The ones we have here are Hartman's Mountain zebras. That's going to be the smallest out of 3 main types. They're pretty easy to pick out from the other ones because they have a thicker set of stripes on their back legs. They have a dewlap on their neck, which is a loose little flap of skin. And they also have no appearance of stripes on their tummies. You can tell they are black with white stripes by looking at the tip of their nose. A little bit farther out there are going to be those springbok, those small tan antelope. They are going to be about the size of a golden retriever. They spring around 13 feet forward and about 8 feet upward in one jump. And they reach up to 55 miles an hour when they
No
run.
giraffes yet. The giraffes aren't out yet. We'll have to ride the safari again. See if Tucker comes out. Good morning, Paul. Paul was riding the safari with me last week. No giraffes.
So all these grazing animals keep all the grass short and trim. Taller animals grab
The door, the door's closed for the giraffes.
For a lot of newer plant life.
No giraffes here. The door was closed. Still. The mandrills are out though. I see the mandrill back here. See the mandrill? You see his butt back there. There's the mandrill. We got him.
I'm going to try to hang out here just to give them some space, but I think I see something through the bushes over here on the left. That might be wrong.
No, he was over here.
Okay, so it is back there behind the bushes.
There's a cardinal.
Definitely really hard to see. It's kind of monkey that refugee.
Oh, there he is. He's coming right now. There he is.
About 100 pounds, has the blues and reds on its faces. There we go. Males
See him
like
back
that
there?
one do have the iridescent colors
There
on
he
their
is.
bottoms as well. They do bare their teeth at each other as a sign of friendliness. And
All right, we got the mandrill today. That's number 12.
An entire stomach towards the food inside of. He gets a little shy whenever I talk about him, so sometimes he doesn't really want to come out, but that's okay.
Come out, come out.
Rafiki in Swahili does mean friend, and I think that's really nice because Rafiki is really a nice friend to Simba and everything else. Even if he is a little bit crazy.
Let's see here. No elephant. No elephant on the right.
We've got some red clay here on the right. It looks like there's some coming up on the left-hand side too. The red clay is a very important source of vitamins and minerals for animals like elephants, so we might be able to find some of those as we keep going. And there are some tusk marks here. That's a good sign of more of them in the area. Or some of them in the area. Oh, my goodness, he's running.
Oh, there he is. There's one.
He was zooming so fast, he's still in the corner, but that was an African elephant. They are going to be the largest land mammal, about 13 feet tall and around 13,000 pounds. Wow. They have really big ears, sort of kind of shaped like the continent of Africa, and when they flap their ears, they're able to lower their temperature. He's still kind of hanging out back there.
Here comes another one over here. There's another one over here.
Oh, he's coming. Hold on.
Wait, is that Cora?
There's another one going out there too.
There's a couple out there. All right, let me zoom back out.
Why are we running?
Yeah.
Possibly. Possibly. Oh, there's another one.
Bye, Henry. Henry?
There's another one.
Okay, there you go. Taking time.
He's too old to run.
Alright, so elephants are going to be matriarchal. That means they're led by the oldest and wisest female in their group. The males usually do branch out to form smaller as their dating age. Based on the fact that there's 3 of them all going the same direction, and they're a little bit smaller than the males usually would be, I'm going to say that that's a group of girls. Not certain, but pretty sure.
Yeah, they're all
Here on the right, there are some sable antelope. Those are our emblem animal, like I said earlier. They have those.
Oh, there's a sable antelope over
Be
there.
around 4 to 6 feet, and
We
they use
didn't get those yet.
themselves in their territory.
Sable antelope.
They rarely
Number
back
14.
down from anything that challenges them, so they are very, very brave. They want to chase anything away. They just have their
Kim and
heads
Bruce, good
forward,
morning.
forward, have those horns facing out. But whenever they want to stand up nice and proud, they have their horns facing back to kind of keep anything from attacking from behind. There's something we can learn from that, I think. We got a couple of flamingos coming up. These ones are greater flamingos. I'm going to try to give them just a little bit of space, and then we'll be making our way around to see them a little bit better. But the greater flamingos are going to be about... I actually don't know how tall they are, how big they are, but they are the largest flamingo
They are
species. There's
the
5
greater
different
flamingos.
types.
Number 15.
They are also going to be the least pink. They do get their color from their brine, shrimp, and algae diet. And then it takes them about 2 years to fully turn pink. So a lot of times they are going to stay mostly white and kind of grayish. They're pretty cool. Now flamingos actually don't tend to migrate too much to find a good source of water they enjoy and then stick to it, usually only leaving if there's food shortage, water pollution, or drought in the area, basically any environmental factor like that.
Rock and roll ain't noise pollution.
We are heading on to the far side of the reserve now. Usually just about to find more big cats or more animals that are going to have sensitive skin. The mud pit is a very good place for those animals to hang out. They do roll around in it to cool off, but they also coat themselves in a very thick layer of the mud, so they're able to use it as sunscreen and bug repellents. We'll see if we can find anything like that up ahead. Hanging out over there, so they probably see something, I'm hoping. So I don't see anything right here.
No cheetahs.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, they're walking around.
Alright, it's way up there. We're gonna get up and see it in just a second, but that is a cheetah.
Got the cheetah.
Cheetahs are the fastest living animals, reaching around 70
Way in the back,
miles an
walking
hour
around.
in about 3 seconds.
Along the back wall.
They can use their long tails to change direction when they run, and they have black facial markings that help them see better during the day.
There she
like a
is.
pair of sunglasses.
16.
Cheetahs can't really pull in their claws all the way, so they're going to be at least a little bit out all the time, and that's going to help them gain traction when they're running. It's like a permanent pair of cleats. A group of cheetahs also has my favorite group name. It's a coalition. Oh, I saw that one. Right? So just around this corner, we got the Kopi Rock too. Kopi Rocks are pretty great places for animals to hang out if they want to have a better view of their surroundings. Usually whenever I see things up here, they're more towards the front or kind of on the opposite side, so we'll see if we can find anything as we make our little circle.
No white rhinos yet. No lions. Oh, there's one. Is that one right? No, that's not one. No lions.
Looking like it. many things up there. It's really sad. I want to see something.
Oh, no. No lions today.
Might be just a little bit.
All right, we'll ride it again. We'll get back in line. We'll ride it again. We're only at 16. That's way below average.
You might be able to see the warthogs. Warthogs are one of the largest animals that dig burrows. They do back.
Oh, there's one back there.
With their tusks facing
There's
out.
one.
And then they use them as a defense mechanism.
It's coming out.
They also do forage, like till the ground to get what they're looking for, and that loosens the soil to make way for a lot of newer plants to grow. So they're very
17.
good in the landscape.
Wow. Only 17 animals. That's way below average.
Now, the warthogs are very, very big fans of the work smarter, not harder philosophy, just like myself. They do tend to reuse a lot of burrows left behind by other animals.
Look at that, Dave. Good morning.
They just make minor interior adjustments to fit in a little bit better.
I feel like those were the first ones to go to.
Also, there on the right, there is a group of ostrich eggs. They are around 3 pounds apiece. One of them is equal to 24 chicken eggs. Now, we didn't see any adult ostriches today, but one of those can weigh up to 300 pounds. Those eggs are quite sturdy. Responsible for making sure every single animal on the reserve gets taken care of, including the Nigerian dwarf goats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Right around the size of a large dog.
Got 4,
Smaller, depending on which one we're talking about.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Other grazers don't enjoy eating.
10 dwarf goats.
They are going to provide traditional benefits of regular cows while being a fraction of the size. So
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. No, 10. There's 10 goats.
I would tell you which one my favorite is, but they're all my favorite.
17 and 10. Wow. We're definitely gonna have to ride it again. That's below Jeff's standards.
So if you are anything at all like me and you really want to pet the goats whenever you pass by, you should totally go check out the Raffiki's Planet Watch at some point today. They're not quite open yet. It won't be for another hour and a half until 9:30, so that's kind of thumbs down. But once it does open, you are going to be able to go out there and pet the goats. You can learn to draw Disney animals. You can also learn more about some really cool reptiles. It's very easy ways to help support conservation, like recycling any plastic water bottles, or for those park maps you might use today. But yeah, they open at 9:30. But there are plenty of things to do around the park until then, like other attractions, like Dinosaur. That was my favorite. You can also check out the walking trails in the area. The Gorilla Falls Trail is right here in Africa, right on the other side of these rocks and trees in front of us, actually. They're going to have gorillas over there, some copies. There's also an underwater viewing of the hippos. You might be able to
Nan,
see them again.
welcome in, Nan.
And then there is also going to be some meerkats over there, too.
Mark Klingenkamp, welcome in, Mark. Mark and Jan rode the safari with me last week.
Water buffalo and Komodo dragons. They both take around 15 to 20 minutes to go through on foot, but they do have wheel-accessible trails, so feel free to bring any strollers, ECVs, and wheelchairs you have with you. Now, as we approach the start, the bars are way too sad and way too final, so I'd like to say Paparini incense doesn't
All right,
go well.
I'm going to reset this because this is a horrible number.
Drink lots of water today. Once it gets a little bit sunnier, put on some sunscreen. Just make sure you do what you can to take care of yourself and to each other.
All right, we're going to have to ride it again.
On the right side, watch your hands over feet length, just be sliding open. Thank you so much for riding with me. Please watch your step down as you exit. Have a fantastic yesterday. Just get started. Go out there and have an adventure. Thank you.
That was way below average, so let's ride it again. Kimberly Hazard, welcome in, Kimberly. We'll get back in line.
That was a really good one.
Dave's Disney Dreams, what's going on, Dave? Good to see you. All right, everybody, you get your money back for that one. That was too early. Anne Marie, good morning, Anne Marie. That was way below her. We didn't see the white rhinos. We didn't see the giraffes. What else did we miss? A lot of major animals we didn't see. New guesses, put them in. Martha Mills, good morning. Get your new guesses in. Get your money back for the first one. $17. I can't remember last time we only saw 17 animals on the safari. Yeah, the turtle and the crane. That's two right off the bat, Stephen. All right, this is a time we normally ride the safari every Sunday, so let's see if it's any better.
We kept pausing it and we were like, all right, I guess we gotta. We did pause it and watch something else for like an hour.
Good morning, Karen.
Much.
Karen Sanders, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we're going again.
I never saw the second.
Lori Thompson, good morning. Lori and Leanne, good morning. Here we go. Round two. It's got to be better. I'm assuming the giraffes will come out and the white rhinos will be out, and I'm assuming a lot here. Tim Lescup, good morning. Still says 15 minutes. Let's see if it actually is 15 minutes, starting at 8:13. We should be on by 8:30. Tell Matt I said hello, Lori. Sue Ann Cook, good morning. Happy June 1st, yeah. It's June, new month. It's a new month. All right, are the cranes at least out this time? We got the cranes, we got one. We're going in with at least one, that's good, that's good, that's good. We got one. I'll show you the cranes a little more. We got one. That's 50% more than we had last time. 100% more, actually. Today's Daddy Rumpel's birthday. Tell Rich we said happy birthday, Tim. Ken Phelps. Welcome in, Ken. Happy birthday, Rich. Tiani, good morning, Tiani. Noel Ash, good to see you. Oh, I gotta hit my clicker. Hope you guys don't mind a second safari. I can't go home knowing that we only saw 17 animals. Thank you, Tony. Resetting the clicker. You don't mind a third safari, Troy. Jimmy the Head, good morning, Jimmy. And just to let you guys know, while I have you all on, Chris Dad Builds tonight on his show will be interviewing Ashley King, who's been living in China. So she sent Chris a lot of pictures, and they're going to talk about a lot of stuff. If you ever thought about going to China or what it was like to live in China, tune in and she'll tell you what it's like to be living in China. It's Ashley King tonight on Dad Builds. And then maybe some blueprints after that. Good morning, Verna. Hope you and Glenn are doing well. Molly, good morning, Molly. Mary Kehoe, good morning. This is our second safari. The first one, we only saw 17 animals, so we had to do a second one. Disney Senior, maybe all the animals. I'm hoping all the animals will be out for the second safari. We're already at one. We already have 100% more than we had last time going in. Ryan's Disney Adventures, good morning. Sweet Mary, I'm going to call her that from now on. Anne-Marie, can I take that? Can I use that? Disney Dad, I think that was a rock. I did not see the tortoise.
It is not necessary.
I'm going to use that. Sweet Mary.
Please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area.
That sounds like a song. Sweet Mary.
Someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your
Molly, tell Jeff I said good morning. Wendy B. Good morning, Wendy. Wendy, I saw you asking in Dad Bill's chat last night. Yes, we went to Azteca. I didn't want to distract from his conversation. We went to Azteca yesterday. I took my phone to Best Buy. They said they couldn't do anything. They won't even touch an iPhone 11 because there's nothing they can do about it. So I got to go to a You Break It, I Fix It store today or something. Scott Whalen, good morning. Jay Frank, good to see you. How long is the cruise? Oh, I thought you were... But if you're wondering, security dropped my phone a couple weeks ago here at Animal Kingdom when I was coming through security. I don't know why the lady was taking everything out of my bag, but the phone slipped out of her hand and it hit like flat on the ground on the cement, and it cracked the whole back. And now I have to get 2 estimates. I can't find anybody to give me even one estimate. We're at one animal. We got the cranes. We'll see if the tortoise is out. William, good morning, William. You Break It, Fix It is great. My kids, Alley Cats, I'm going to try that today. It's open between 12 and 5 today, so I'm going to do that. Carlos, Disney World Freak, good morning. Jay and Danny, good to see you. This is a second safari, guys. Second safari. First one was a bust. 17 animals. 10 goats, though. 10 goats. So you have, if you're getting your second guess in, I think you're going to know how many goats we're going to have. So that's a given. I would guess 10 goats if you really want the points. So, okay, we got the cranes. We'll see if the tortoise is out when we round the corner here. 8:18. We should be on by 8:30. Did I go to the Apple store? They told me at Best Buy that Apple wouldn't even fix it. Because what they would normally do, I think when they get something like that, they would just send it to Apple. They're just like the middleman. But they said they won't even touch, and well, I stream with an iPhone 11. It's just, I like it because it's nice and small, it's light. Jennifer, be better than that.
Jumbo, everyone, or as we say in my South African hometown,
Sean and Jeff, welcome in. See, I really don't want a new phone because the new phones are bigger and they're heavier. I think that's why my gimbal has lasted so long, because it's a nice light phone and it doesn't wear and tear on the gimbal gears and stuff. So I think that's why my gimbals have lasted so long, is because the phone's nice and small and light.
We'll take you on a journey into the heart of the reserve to see some of the many remarkable animals that call the savannah home. Seeing animals in
Morning,
their
Annette.
habitat can be one of the most rewarding and memorable experiences of your life. But
The iPhone 16 isn't heavy,
in
isn't
the
it?
natural surroundings, you
Maybe I'll look.
must be
Right guy.
and keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Is that where I can take it, Ryan?
When the weather is hot, look in the shady places where you may find them resting.
Something simple happened to me. I wound up trading in for a new one. The cost to fix it was crazy. I know. I plan on doing that, but I need to get 2 estimates. Like right now, the phone is worth absolutely nothing. At least if it's fixed, have something to trade in on a new phone. But right now, the phone is worthless because it's shattered. Pinot Peak, good morning. All right, let's see if the tortoise has strutted his way out.
time to a minimum.
I did not see him earlier. We got the cranes.
Keep up with the party in front of you and
Let's see here.
all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide.
See it? See it? The bird.
Kenneth, I had to go to customer services, and they gave me a claim. So I called the claim number, and I'm just going through the process right now. I had to take pictures. I have to get 2 estimates. It's been a process. I went to AT&T. This is an AT&T phone. They said they don't fix phones. They gave me some places that they think would fix it. I went to those places. They won't fix it. So. We're going pretty good here, 8:22. I still don't see the tortoise. Oh, there he is. I see the tortoise over there. He is out. There he is. There's the tortoise. We got 2 going in. Cricket flip flown. I probably still have to pay. We got 2. We got the tortoise and the crane. We got 2 going in. I spy with my little eye a tortoise. I didn't try an Apple Store. The Apple Store is at the Mall of Millennia. And the Mall of Millennia is hard to get to. The Mall of Millennia is where they have like the Rolex store, they have the Gucci, they have all the upscale stuff. It feels weird going in there because they have like every store has like a security guard. They have a rope going across the door. You have to wait to get in. I'm like, oh my gosh, do people really buy this stuff? It's time to put on makeup. Zebra. We saw the zebra the first time around. We didn't see the white rhinos. We didn't see those 2, the crane or the tortoise, going in last time. We didn't see the giraffes. Hopefully the giraffes are out. Jordan Smith, good morning. Well, maybe I just have to get mine fixed so I can trade it in on a new phone. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know.
More of a simulator. It creates you illusion of
Lisa Disney Boy Mom, good morning. From our 4-year-old with 24 animals. Lisa, you're on record. He's on record. He's on record. Again, this is our second safari of the day. The park opened at 7:30 today, so this is our second safari. It's got to be better than the last one. We're already at 2. Wayne, good morning, Wayne.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line.
And make sure you follow our friends Sarah and Krista on Instagram. That's KOFA Creative Studio. KOFA Creative Studio on Instagram for all your jewelry and art needs. They win all kind of awards for their drawings, and they create great earrings and necklaces and stuff. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you check out our good friend Kenneth H on Instagram. Around Here Disney. He promotes all the streams and live streams and videos people put out in a very humorous manner. And our friends James and Maria, Positivity's Merch Co. On Instagram. There'll be a link to their Etsy store. I found out. So it used to be James, Maria, and Jesse. They all used to work over at the Canada Pavilion. Now Jessie works over at Hollywood Studios. I'm gonna have to go over to Hollywood Studios and find Jessie one night. She's back for her for another stint. So Jessie came back for another round, and I'll have to go over. I don't normally go to Hollywood Studios, so I'll have to go over and see if I can see Jessie. She was usually over there as well. One of the three. Good kids. Kenneth, I have to message her on Instagram and find out where she is. Because, you know, Hollywood Studios is a big park to be running around looking for somebody. But I'm gonna have to. I keep messaging to message her on Instagram to find out where she is or where she works. Joanne Schmidt. I traded in my iPhone 11 for iPhone B and got $70. Well, thank you, Joanne, for the information. Appreciate that. And welcome in. If you're a Ninja watcher, I'm sorry for making you come out of Ninja. Is Angela okay? Yeah. Angela, she just rested her foot today. She's just resting her foot, so she doesn't... I can do Animal Kingdom by myself. Ernie, good morning, Ernie. You're flying down. Is her foot improving? I think it is, Kenneth. She seems to move around a lot more, and she doesn't complain about it as much. Flying down tomorrow. Ernie's flying down tomorrow. But she's resting her foot today. Flying through the safari today because that is not true at all, Stephen. That is not true at all. There was just no line for the safari today. That is not true at all, Stephen. You guys are more than welcome to join me on the safari anytime you guys wish. Uncle Mike. Good morning, Uncle Mike. Good morning, Elizabeth. So 8:29. It's almost been 15 minutes. I know they can't control the amount of animals on the path, though. This line is definitely not as fast as the first one, but that was about an hour ago, too.
When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Ciao everyone, we are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicles, and I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedure.
Randy, what's going on, Randy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
If someone in your party is traveling in a mobility device, please line up behind that person, allowing them to lead the group through the gate at the end of the ramp immediately in front.
Good morning, Cinder. And I apologize if I miss you on the safari. When I'm on the safari, I know the screen's jumping around a little bit. It's kind of hard to read chat when we're on the safari. So if you're coming on the safari, or if you're talking on the safari, it's really hard to see chat. So I apologize if I don't welcome you in.
Each row of the zone. Each row can comfortably seat 4 adults. Children may be seated next to or on the lap
We're almost there.
of their parents or accompanying adults. As the route ahead of you boards.
Anything new on Blueprints? We didn't play last night. I got home from Yeehaw Bob late. Chris was going over some new Netflix things that are coming out, like Stranger Things and Frankenstein. I'm really interested in the Frankenstein with Oscar Isaac. because it looks like it follows Mary Shelley's book pretty well.
Most importantly,
So I'm really excited about that Frankenstein.
securely store any personal items.
But no, we didn't play any blueprints last night. Probably tonight after Ashley King's interview, we might probably play some.
Once again, have a wonderful safari. And as we say here in Harambee, karibuni, welcome aboard.
Nick D'Ambrosio. Good morning, Nick.
We're all gonna try at least 3 new things. This looks right. All right, we got 2 more.
Getting close, I can see it. Look, I see the radar loading.
Ciao everyone, we are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicles, and I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedure.
How's the weather? The weather is very overcast today.
Please look
It says it's 71 degrees, so there's a slight breeze today, and it's, I don't know if it's because of these fans or what, but it's not bad yet. It's not muggy. It rained a lot yesterday. It really cooled things off. They only have one side loading right now too. There's only one side loading. Interesting.
The area with handrails is the loading zone or zone 1. Zone 1 is where you will start just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note the 4 circles at your feet in each row of the zone.
But it's not bad. It's not bad right now.
Next to
Oh wow. So that wasn't bad. That was about 15 minutes. Not too bad for a second safari wait. I heard it's really cold up in Pennsylvania. Like it's cooler than normal. Oh, wait. Last row. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos
Wow, we're going to get right on.
y piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuide a sus niños. Gracias. Ciao, everyone.
Everybody again, welcome aboard. We fly all the way across the group where we have it on. If you're on that right hand side, watch those hands.
Here we go. Dave Chiotto. Why is it so cool, Dave?
I mean, thank you. And one day, let's go.
All right, here we go.
To the Harambe Wildlife Reserve.
Oh, I gotta get my clicker out.
I'll be your safari guide today. Before we make it too far, we do have some safety reminders. Please keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and please remain
Good morning, Mark.
fully seated at all times. If you look above you, you're going to see an animal spotting guide. That is by no means a definitive listing of the animals we'll have a chance to see today, but it is a really great reference. I'll be doing my best to stop for as many of the animals as I can, but I cannot guarantee a stop for all of them, so definitely want to keep those cameras at the ready. Our first area we're going to be heading into is called the Little Aturi Forest. The forest is going to be home to some really great camouflagers. A lot of them are going to have some kind of striking pattern. I think it's a little harder to spot them amongst those bushes and trees. So, definitely want to keep our eyes and ears peeled. We're just waiting for the final okay before we get on our way. Away we go.
We didn't see the Saddle Build stork last time either. I forgot about that. All right, let's see if we see the okapi.
Up on the right, there's a couple of
There's the okay, there's the okapi.
The okapi is the closest living relative of the giraffe. They both have a very similar skull shape, as well as having a long prehensile tongue. Prehensile is a scientific word that simply means finger-like. It is a very muscular portion of the body. And with that long finger-like tongue, are actually able to reach it up and around to clean out their own eyes and ears. Also coming up on the right.
There's a saddle-billed stork up there.
Saddle-billed storks. Saddle-billed storks get their name from that yellow saddle shape found on their bill, and where you find one, you'll often find a second, something mate for life.
The rhino, black rhino.
Is a black rhinoceros. The black rhino, they're the smaller of the
He's right
African
there.
rhino, only getting up to around 3,000 pounds or so. I've got a prehensile upper lip, a little bit pointed. Make them really great foragers here in the forest.
There's the other one.
They're also really solitary
one.
animals. You don't often see two of them in the same space.
It's a dino.
Mating season or mom and a cat. In 2015, there were only about 5,000 of those black rhinoceros left in the world. Both in captivity and in the wild. Conservation efforts have worked though, and those numbers have greatly increased. So they are still on the endangered list and could still use the pellet. On the left, we're going to see some of the forest antelopes. Copper-colored
There's a
ones
bongo.
there are called bongos, and the tan-colored ones are greater kudu. They both have a
There's
beautiful striping pattern.
there's
that
also-
actually looks as if like sunlight got filtered through the trees.
We got
Those bongos are called the ghosts of the forest because they move very silently amongst
bongo,
the
and the other ones were up there too, Tony.
They rarely make any noise at all.
I forget what they're
Leaving
called.
behind
The
little
bongo.
puffs of coloration for the herd to follow. Leaving the forest, we are headed to the Stapi River basin. Stapi River is home to aquatic animals, so definitely gonna start to watch the water. And starting off on the right on the island are some pink-backed pelicans.
Kudu. Yeah, the kudu, I'm sorry. Pink-backed pelican.
And under their wing.
That pelican.
Quite the brightest they'll get.
Number 8.
It's brighter in their mating season. Tends to look like a blush. They are considered to be colonial nesters, forming colonies.
Jen
of
Curry,
around
good morning, Jen.
500 individuals or more. And on the left is a
Look
float
over here.
of Nile hippopotamus in the water. Nile hippos will spend most of the day in the water as a way to keep cool and protect their sensitive skin. You might notice their eyes, ears, and nostrils are all on the tops of their heads, which allows them to keep the rest of their bodies submerged whenever they come up for air.
Got the hippos.
They do swim, but they are more often found walking or running on the bottom of the river instead, which is where the name came from. The Latin word, and it means river horse. At night, when the air is cooler, is when you more often find them on land, and they can travel up to 6 miles every night when they look for food. Looks like there might be one or two back by the waterfall. Wow, another great way to help
There
cool
are
off.
in the water back there. There's the crocodile.
Here you're looking rich.
Number 10. Oh, there's one right in the water right here. 1, 2. There should be one right here too. Oh, this one moved. 2 crocodiles. I'm at 10, Tony.
You might have spotted on the left there were some Nile crocodiles doing a really great impersonation of logs. Nile crocodiles are powerful apex predators as well as opportunistic eaters. So while they do stick to their diet of fish, they are known to eat birds and mammals, even things as large as a zebra, if they have that opportunity. But they're going to be most at home in the water. Running on land, it forces them to exert a great deal more energy. Leaving the river, we are headed for the savannah. Now, the savannah is home.
She'd been talking about the
Animals
baobab
that
tree.
follow their food and water sources year-round. So they are migratory. What that means for us, though, is they're just always on the move.
Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. Say it's all right. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see if the wildebeest is still over there.
Starting off on the right, there are some wildebeest.
There's the wildebeest.
Wildebeest are the second most densely populated mammals on land. Second only to us.
There's only one over there. The rest of them. Oh, the giraffes are out now. The giraffes and the zebra. We'll count those.
The number is up to 1.5 million. The name wildebeest is an Afrikaans word. It simply means
I'm at
wild
13,
beast.
Tony.
But you might also hear them referred
Leo,
to
good morning,
as
Leo.
a new spelled GNU, and that's for the low grunting noise they make. That's a little bit like.
Good morning, Joe.
On the left, there's a
Painted dogs.
Predators.
They're in the den.
African painted dogs. It's a little bit of shade as well as a nice.
They're in their den.
Watch over the savannah. African painted dogs are the best predators on the savannah. They'll work together as a pack in order to bring down larger prey, and they've got one of the highest success rates known. They're also crepuscular, which means that they'll do most of their moving around at dusk and dawn, and they sleep during the hottest parts of the day. Speaking of crepuscular, that's a sable antelope.
Well, good. Oh, there's a sable antelope right there. They really moved.
They are also just most active.
There's
in the
no,
early and late parts of the day.
There's no Wankoli cattle out
The
here.
word sable is a really dark brown, and that's actually how they get their name. So these ones aren't quite the darkest that they can be. So these ones are probably females. Both male and female do have horns, but the males get the darker color.
Amethyst, good morning. Good evening.
On the right, you're starting to see some Hartman mountain zebras. They're the only kind
We already
of zebra
counted
that
the
has something
zebras.
called a dewlap. A dewlap is a looser bit of skin at the neck. A little bit thinner, allowing for really great blood circulation, keeping them nice and cool. No two zebra has the same stripe pattern. They are just as unique as human fingerprint. But there are certainly some similarities between species. So for these Hartman mountain zebras, that similarity is that they'll have wider, bolder stripes at their rump. And those stripes don't quite go all the way around their bellies. It would not be incorrect to call a group of zebras a herd.
Dazzle.
But you'll more often hear them referred to as a
Dazzle.
And they'll dazzle you when they start to run by at their top speed of about 40 miles
Well, the giraffes
per
are all
hour.
going over here in this hole.
Those trees are some beside giraffes on the right. Giraffes are the tallest animals, growing 16 to 20 feet tall. In fact,
Tucker?
they're already 6 feet tall when they're first born, so they'll always be taller than the average
That's not
human.
Tucker. They're back there.
And giraffes like that will spend up to 20 hours a day eating.
The sable antelope are up on the hill up here.
Trees, which are known for having very
Oh, there's more over here.
So,
There's another one over
in order
here.
to better reach up through those thorns, those tongues can get up to 18 inches long.
There's
and
another one
are
over there.
prehensile. They're also an interestingly dark color, purple, almost black in color.
The sable antelope are up on the hillside up there. Can you count those?
On the
15?
right on top of that ridge, you'll see a really small antelope. Those are springbok. Springbok is their name because they spring into the air whenever
Springbok.
they're excited or alarmed. That's called pronking. All 4 feet are off the ground at that point. They can pronk 9 feet up and about 13
Pronk.
feet out once they get going. Which is all the more impressive. Consider they only stand 3 feet tall at the shoulder. Also one of the
Oh,
top
there's-
10 fastest
there's a greater
land
eland right there.
speeds of 55 miles per
There's the
hour.
greater eland right there.
On the left, that is one of the largest of the savanna antelopes, the eland, standing about 6 feet tall at the
He's
shoulder.
back. Greater eland.
And they have a rather impressive dewlap. Definitely a great example to see. As large as the eland is, and all muscle, they are still pretty agile. They jump about 5 feet in the air if they're alarmed, and can sustain speeds of up to 20
We're already at 17 animals already. We've already tied our safari from last time.
Which typically points to something
See if the
large,
mandrel's still
like
out.
that African elephant up ahead. So we're gonna actually get to see a couple of them. The African elephant is the largest animal on land.
There's the
Females get up to
elephant.
8,000 pounds,
Elephant?
and
Is that
males
18?
get up to 13,000 pounds. All 3 of these are
The mandrel's still out. The mandrell's still out too.
By their size, but also by their proximity.
The mandrel's right
And
there.
if you look to your left, you might be able to spot the male mandrill. Largest monkey in the world. Females get up to 40 pounds. Well, that male will get up to about 100. Best known for those really bright colors on his mouth and rumps, which get brighter when they're excited.
She said rumps.
I mentioned that those 3 elephants were all female. We can tell partially based on their size, but also that proximity. They
We already
to
beat
be
our last safari by 2 again.
very social animals following a matriarchy.
I'm at 19, Penny, is that right? 19?
19? And those females will stick with the herd for life. Males, on the other hand, a little more solitary, kind of territorial, so will often
Thanks,
go
Tony.
off by themselves once they're some point in their teens at maturity. They need a lot more space and territory. One of the most unique features of the African elephant is going to be that trunk. That trunk has several thousand muscles in it. Can hold a couple gallons of water, Has 2 prehensile digits on the tip that can pick up things even as small as a coin. Very versatile, used for pretty much everything. But the only thing they will fully
Morning,
contain
Jeff.
in the trunk is air. For everything else,
Welcome
it is
in.
simply a holding vessel or a grabbing mechanism. They bring everything up to their mouth in order to investigate or consume. I mentioned that the males reach maturity at some point in their teens, usually around 15 to 16 years old.
Tim, give me a fan. Good morning, Tim.
So they're going to stick with the
Oh, there's
herd
other
around
there's
the
other
time,
elephants
which
back here.
puts them at one of the longer juvenile periods amongst animals. Also one of the longer gestational periods. A female African elephant can be pregnant for up to 22 months before giving birth. And that baby's going to be somewhere between 175 and 300 pounds when first born. As we continue on, we're starting to see a lot of these really interesting looking trees around. They're called baobab trees. Also called upside down trees because they look almost like fruits up in the air. Now they are leafless about 9 months out of the year as a way of conserving water. And during times of drought,
some
animals
elephants
on the savannah will use them as an extra resource.
There's some elephants way over there.
The tree of life.
Look, buddy, look at the ducks. See ducks. Look at the ducks. Look at all the ducks.
Continuing on. Oh, those look like a flamboyant of greater flamingos on the left.
Looks like a dazzle to me.
Not being better, just being bigger
There's the flamingos,
of the animals.
number 20.
So these are the largest and the palest pink of the flamingos. They'll start white or gray in color when they first hatch. It's going to take them about a year to get to their full adult size. And it takes them about 2 whole years of their diet of shrimp and algae to gain enough keratin to turn that bright pink. Continuing on, we're going to pass into another portion of the savannah where it's a little bit more densely vegetated, so these animals do start to have some possibilities of camouflage.
Steve-O, good morning. Oh, there's the male elephants over there.
White rhinos are the larger
The white rhinos are right
rhino,
here.
getting up to around 5,000.
The white rhinos are out now.
But you can tell they're not really white. It was a
Right here.
mistranslation from the Afrikaans word light, which means wide. About their wide, flat upper lip. That's actually how they were named. With a wide, flat lip like that, they're grazers. They spend most of their day working on grass. They're also the only truly social rhinoceros in the world. And they
The ostrich is out
as
too.
a
I saw the
crash.
ostrich over there. There's more
They'll
rhinos.
crash through the underbrush whenever they get running.
The ostrich is over here.
There's a big patch of mud
We haven't
near
seen the
them.
ostrich in so
They're
long.
gonna actually use that as a way to help layer their skin and create protection from the sun and from insects. Has wonderful cooling properties for when it gets a bit hotter in the day.
There's a water buck right there. She missed the water buck. There's 2 water buck right there. 2 water buck.
As we keep going, I am seeing an ostrich walking around. Ostrich are the largest bird in the world.
David Thomas, good morning.
They are not going to be able to fly though. Those wings are not
There's the
just
ostrich.
decoration. They do use them. They'll just help use deer as well as a great way to throw dust on their bodies once they're down.
Oh, there's the cheetah. The cheetah's laying down up there.
Speed of 43 miles per hour.
See the
They have 2 claws on each foot, which allows them to run at about 10 to 16 feet per stride.
The cheetah's up there. Did
Also,
I count the
on the
cheetah?
left there on the hill, you might
Oh, I
spot
see it
the
right there.
cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. They can go 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 30 seconds.
The ostrich is right
They're not
here.
long distance runners though. They can only maintain that speed for a couple hundred yards. So, instead what they'll do is they'll patiently stalk that prey, wait until they're just about on top of it, and then they'll use that tail, helping them.
Oh, the lions are out now.
At top speed.
The lion's roaring. Can you hear it roaring?
On the left here, this is
The lion's roaring.
They're really great spots for
The female's up in this rock up
the
here.
African lion. Like the male's trying to roar.
The male's over here. The male's over here. He's roaring.
See that girl up there?
African lions are unique among big cats because they don't like to hunt together as a group.
Tony, I have 25, Tony.
Hunting. The male will stay back, guarding the territory, and the cubs.
Did you see?
It was roaring.
Male on the front end of the rock.
Buddy.
Oh, wait.
On the outside, though, tell based on his mane, not the darkest in color. He's a little that really raw and definitely a bit younger. It takes some time for it to become the dark luscious mane. that you
Oh,
think
he's
of.
climbing up the rock.
And unlike those females, that male's not going to necessarily climb up quite as high.
Oh, sorry.
His weighs a little bit more than them, so he doesn't quite have that ability.
Oh, he's. Oh,
Love a good bit of scent marking. Gotta make sure everybody knows that's his territory.
yeah.
He's so fast.
Keep going on the left there. Kind of look back over your shoulder. On the left, you might spot some warthogs. They are the largest burrowing animals in Africa.
I didn't see him.
Stout and tough to dig out the burrows and then back into them, leaving their razor sharp tusks facing outward to defend
I
themselves.
didn't see the warthogs.
They're gonna
Let me see if we go around the
able to
corner.
run at a top speed of around 34 miles per hour. Which is pretty fast if you ever see how short their little legs are.
Libby Donovan, good morning.
Also,
I didn't see the
warthogs. With the
warthogs.
tail straight up in the
Let's
air,
see.
that's probably a sign of alarm to the rest of the warthogs. Over here on the right, next to that ostrich we spotted earlier, it looks like a nest of ostrich eggs. Now each of those eggs can weigh up to 3 pounds.
Huh, I don't see the
Making them the largest bird in
warthogs.
the world. At 3 pounds, that's equal to
That's okay.
approximately 24
Jason
chickens.
Thibodeau, good morning.
They're pretty strong. One of those eggs could withstand the weight of the
Good morning,
average
Mandy.
full-grown human standing on top of it and not even crack.
Ashley King. Ashley will be on Dad Builds tonight. Make sure you check out Dad Builds tonight for the Ashley King interview from
Been
China.
out here doing research and keeping an eye on things. It does look like
Good morning, Zanlax.
we've got some Nigerian dwarf goats.
All right. I have 25 animals, Tony. Is that? Count the goats. I'm sure there's 10.
That is as big as they
4,
get.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I got 10.
They have been domesticated. They're being utilized as dairy goats. They are some of the best lawnmowers. One of the most interesting things about them is you get a chance to look at their eyeballs. Like most prey animals, they do have eyes situated to the sides of their head for better peripheral view.
10 goats.
But to make
Again.
it even wider, the pupils are actually rectangular.
Good morning, Amy.
They can have quite a wide range of vision. That does take it to the edge of the reserve, but not the end of your adventures.
Thanks for confirming, Wendy.
Village next to Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, and that is a great opportunity.
That was a good safari.
To see other African animals like gorillas, meerkats, naked mole rats, and Grammy zebras. While you're there, you might also be able to see some of the animals we already had a chance to see, like the okapi or the Nile hippopotamus. If you would like to see animals like those goats a little bit more closely, you can head on over to Rafiki's Planet and watch First Wildlife Express leaves momentarily at 9 a.m. There, they've got an affection section. You're able to get up close to those goats along with a variety of other animals. While you're there, you can
Walter
also
Johnson,
see an
welcome in.
animation class and learn how to draw your favorite Disney animated animal. Or you can even check out what the veterinaries are doing behind the scenes. If there aren't any wilderness explorers on board this morning, this is the simple one. You can pick up your safari badge at the end of the pathway, so just need to look for that trail guide that has the storage bag.
Okay, that was the much better safari. Way to kick off June.
They need our help.
25. I had 25, Tony. I'm not sure what you had. I had 25 and 10 goats. No Cora, no Tucker, no Doiker, but that was a good safari. Saw the greater kudu this time, the greater eland.
A little bit of education is going to go a long way towards helping all of these animals. Now it's time to say our final goodbyes, except, well, goodbye's not
25,
quite
good.
the right word for it.
We're in sync, Tony. 25. That's 8 more than we saw the first safari. So that just shows you, I went on the safari about an hour apart, at 7:30 and 8:30, and there was a difference of 8 animals on the safari. There's always a trailer Doiker. There's always hope, Tim. There's always hope. That was much better.
Thank you for joining us today, and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. It'll be a bit hot.
All right. Pops Loves Disney, good morning. All right, that's a good way to kick off June. Wow. There was a little boy next to me, sitting next to me with his mom. He was just loving all the animals. Greetings, Mary. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. To a Ron, Steve-O, I do not want to be Ron. Sorry. John Edgley, good morning. All right, let's go on the trail. Let's go on the trail. Jason, hope you and Gloria are doing well. Welcome in, everybody. It is Sunday, June 1st, new month. Hope everybody's doing well. That was a much better safari than the first one. That was our second safari. If you weren't here for the first one, we only saw 17 animals on the first one, 25 on the second one. So 8 animal difference within an hour. Let's go on see what we see. Good morning. Wendy, the park opened at 7:30 today. Oh, park opened at 7:30 today. Let's see if the colobus monkeys are up and about. Let's see here. Are the colobus monkeys out? Good morning. How are you? The colobus monkeys are out. Octavia Melody, good morning. Okay, come on, Doiker, Trail Doiker. Let's do it for June. Come on, Trail Doiker. All we have is the okapi. The stinking okapi. I bet you if this okapi wasn't in here, we'd see a lot more of the Doiker. Let me just take a look around. I don't see it. Let me go check over here. See if I see it. He likes to go behind that mound back there. She. I don't see any movement back there at all. No Trail Doiker. He's looking at something. What's he looking at? I want to see him clean his ear with his tongue.
Stop. No, there's more.
He's got a pretty face. Got to make sure I get a good shot for Nicole. Nicole seems to love this animal for some reason. All right, let's go on. Moving on. Let's see how many golden weavers are out. That's definitely Nicole's Doiker. We'll check the birds out. Then we'll go see the prairie dogs for They're not prairie dogs, are they? They're meerkats. Same thing, right? No? Maybe? Prairie dogs. Where'd I pull that out of? Right. Scooch through here real quick. Whoop. Okay. Let's see if we can see some good stuff without getting pooped on today. Thank you. Myron family, good morning. Definitely not the same thing, I know. I don't know where prairie dog came from. I'm kind of embarrassed myself for even saying that. There's the spoonbills. Well, it really stinks more than usual over here. Wow. Pretty stinky. I don't see a lot of the golden weavers out today. I don't know if because it's rainy or what. There's a golden weaver nest right there. Oop.
Go see the bird on the waterfall.
There's a golden weaver nest right there. There's a golden weaver right above me. I don't see a lot of golden weavers out today. I do need a dunny break. Motown Willie, New Jersey. Good morning. 10 days till Walt Disney World. Welcome in, Motown Willie. Jeff, how do you guys like living in Florida compared to Pittsburgh? That's not really even a comparison. Not really even a comparison. In Pittsburgh in the wintertime, basically nobody does anything. Down here, we do everything. There's so much more to do down here. The Pittsburgh, now I gotta admit, I miss the Pirates, Penguins, and Steelers. And some of the stuff in Pittsburgh, like going downtown Pittsburgh. But there's a lot more going on down in Florida than there is in Pittsburgh. And just so you know, I see Ashley King in the chat. Ashley will be on Chris's show tonight, Dad Builds. So make sure you check that out. If you have any questions for Ashley about being in China, living in China, going to China, anything about China, especially tariffs, ask Ashley King tonight. Again, she'll be on Dad Builds tonight. Ashley King. Oh, there's a zebra right there. Let's see if the meerkats are out. Here he is, right there. He's checking everything out. Right, Dave. I know Dave's looking to come down here. They're all down here. This one's scouting while the rest of them do the work down here. I see 3 of them in this little area. Dawn Olmsted. Good morning, Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one right here. Living in Asia, yeah. Anything about living overseas in Asia, ask Ashley tonight. Mr. Cell Phone. He's definitely got good posture. Jerry Surma, good morning. Richard Scott, good to see you. Love that guy.
Oh yeah, meerkat.
There's the meerkat. So this one's a scout. He's checking out. He'll let the other ones know if he sees any birds circling. I've heard these guys talking to each other before. It's funny. It's like a chirping sound that they Ashley, you are not going to bore us, trust me. If I fall asleep, it's because something Steve's saying. Are there any honey badgers? There are no honey badgers. I wish there were honey badgers here. There he is. Look how gorgeous this guy is. I've never seen him stand up so long. Look at him. He's walking on his...
Oh, it's so cute.
Erica, we've been lucky to visit China twice. Really, Erica? That's awesome. Well, Ashley King will be on Dad Builds tonight. If you want to talk to her about it, if you want to chime in, check out Dad Builds later tonight. All right, let's go see the gorillas. All right, that's your meerkat fix for the day. Hope that satisfies. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. What the hell was that? I'm sorry. This huge bug with wings just flew into my hand, and I thought somebody was trying to grab my hand. Justin, welcome in, Justin. Grandma Glover, welcome in. There's the gorillas. I see Otto up there rolling around. I think this is Grace right here. I can't believe I did that. This is Grace right here, coming right down at us. I see Otto up on the hill. I know, Justin. I thought it was you sneaking up behind me trying to grab my hand, but it wasn't. It was this huge bug. I could stand and look at these guys all day. Grandma Glover, hope you are feeling better. Neil told me what happened to you, Grandma Glover, last night at Yeehaw Bob. Hope you were healing up, Grandma Glover. Karen, mine too. Here comes Gino. This is the dad. Good morning, Isabel. That Amethyst. That's the dad. Right there. His name is Gino. Here comes Ada. This is the baby right here. Down the hill. This is Ada right here. This is Grace, her older sister. Here comes Grace. Oh, Grace, grab and go. Grab and go. See, she was timing it so Gino didn't see what she was doing. Dad didn't see what he was doing. She was doing. Look at her. She took her food up there. This is Gino right here, the dad. She waited till Gino turned his back, then she grabbed it and ran. Oh, that was a carrot or some squash. Look how long his nails are. His nails are really long. I never noticed that before.
Just pick it apart. Not that way. He loves me. He loves me.
He's just gonna get to the heart. That's all he eats is the heart.
What is this? I hate it.
He's just playing with his food.
That's his nose. He acts just like a person.
Look at that one up there.
With his nails.
Is it pretty?
Grace is just up there chomping on her stuff. Oh, there's Otto over there. Otto came down. Here she comes. Otto's taking the food and running now too. She's learning from big sister. She's taking her food and going up. Dad must not have the energy to chase him down today. Do, 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 do. That is so funny. Oh, Otto. Oh, Jen, good morning. Distant destination. Hello, Peter. Saying good morning. Welcome in, Peter. I'm having to stare off Gino. Let's see who blinks first. He doesn't care. I think Gino's like 30 years old now or something like that. I think they said Gino's 30 years old. He's one of the older gorillas. Look at Grace is just up here chomping away. She took her food, went up here to a safe spot. She probably knows Gino can't get her up there. All right, I'm gonna get out of the way. Oh, Otto's on the move. We'll see what Otto's up to. All right, let's see if Otto comes down and bugs Dad. Oh, she's gonna bug her sister. Look, she's gonna go steal some food from Grace. Watch. Look at.
Dad, why does he kind of look like you? He's just chill.
She's gonna steal some.
She's kind of just like this guy. That's awesome.
Oh, there she goes.
That's a big one. That's a baby. That's a baby? Oh, he gave us the side eye, by the way. Which I think is completely justified. He should. I don't know.
Eating time. All right, let's go see what the males are up to. They're just chilling and eating. Let's go see what all the males are up to. All right, guys. Hey, while you're here, thanks everybody for being here. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jeff. My wife's name is Angela. We are Just Our Dream. We do go live from the parks or somewhere else every Thursday evening and Saturday and Sunday mornings. So thank you so much for being here. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok. If you will follow us on those social media platforms as well. I try to post a picture or video every day of what we're doing, what we're up to. Last night we went to go see Yeehaw Bob. Jeanette was here last week. Jen Piccolo was here last week. Did a lot with them. Lots of adventures. It's busy down here. There's always somebody coming down. Always going out to eat somewhere. Always doing something. And it all started with a mouse. Gino was 44. I was not even close, and it all started with a mouse. Thank you so much for correcting me. Detroit Diz, good morning. You didn't work, you slept in. Oh, that's all right. We did 2 safaris. So they're all over there. Let's go see if the males are out. They are. The males. Corey and Flint are over here. There they are up there. Everybody's out. Everybody's just eating. They're real chill this morning. It's a chill. It's cooler than normal. I see the sun is starting to come out though, so. Diana Murphy. Jumbo. Heading off to church. Diana, you're a better person than I. Thanks for stopping in, Diana. Hello, it's me. Good morning. Hello, it's me. We did 2 safaris this morning. 17, first time around. 25, second time around. Much different experience. So, what does that tell you? If you go on a safari and you think it's a joke or you don't think it's a good one, try it again. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on a safari just because you don't see a lot of animals. You might have a better experience the next time. There was an 8 animal difference within an hour of me going on it. Don't give up on us, baby. Okay, who sang it? Go ahead, quick. First person gets 25 points. Don't give up on us, baby. And what show did he play in? Go ahead, hurry up. Go. Who knows it? Hated that song. Really? Hello, it's me, David Soul. Yes. And David Soul was from... What did David Soul play in? Starsky and Hutch. He was Hutch. There you go. Annette, 25 points. That's awesome. Jason Semino, he was in Starsky and Hutch. Starsky and Hutch. He was not on Chips. Chips was John, somebody else. I forget his name. Starsky and Hutch. There you go. Way to go, guys. You guys are quick. David Soul, Starsky and Hutch. Jessica Witt. Happy Sunday, Jessica. I want just for kicks and giggles, I want to see what the wait time for the safari is now. Stacey Semino, I'll give you 5 points because that was a good guess. I love Chips too. I love Chips. Those are the good times when your family would sit down all together and watch TV shows. I remember watching Chips with my mom and dad. You know, we would watch TV. We would watch Mary Tyler Moore show together. We would watch Bob Newhart together. All right, it's a 35-minute wait now for the safari. Still not bad. Still not bad at all. Up. Let's go check on Baxo. See how big Baxo's getting. Baxo is the Sumatran baby tiger that's not so small anymore. Larry Wilcox. Larry Wilcox, that's right. Larry Wilcox. So speaking of older TV shows from like the 70s, 80s, what show stands out that made an impression on you? Like, did any shows like stand out and say, I want to be like that guy when I grow up, or I want to do that when I grow up? Mary Chickabin Hill, good morning. I remember watching Mary Tyler Moore, and I wanted to be like Ted Baxter. I wanted to be a news reporter. Then there was Lou Grant, who was the, what was he? The director. It's funny though. I look back on these shows. Magnum PI, there you go, Rega. Magnum PI, The Love Boat, Amethyst, yes, The Love Boat. Permission Aboard, Captain Stubing. John Ritter, funny guy. Three's Company, classic. Magnum PI. Carol Burnett was classic. Carol Burnett, not just Carol Burnett, Harvey Korman and Tim Conway. Tim Conway would get me laughing so hard. Him and Harvey Korman, oh my gosh, those guys are comedy gold. Bill Steffen. Lou Grant was a reporter for the newspaper. Lou Grant, wasn't Lou Grant the Mary's boss? Maybe I'm confused. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over by Nemo and I'm gonna use the dunny and then I'm gonna come back. I dream of Genie. Carlos dreamed of being an astronaut or else a genie in a bottle. OC Brian, Mork and Mindy. Spin-off of Happy Days, right? Spin-off of Happy Days, Mork and Mindy. Laverne and Shirley, spin-off of Happy Days. Little House on the Prairie. Mac Dog, Lou Grant was Matt's boss, yes. Mary's boss. I'm going to run down by Nemo, go to the restroom, and then I'm going to come back to the Tiger because I have to potty. I have to use a dunny. Oh, you know what? I could use the restroom back here, actually. There's a restroom back here I could use. I'm going to put you in the... Erica, does anyone remember Speed Buggy? I remember the cartoon Speed Buggy. Is that what you're talking about? Mork and Mindy, Welcome Back Kotter. I remember Welcome Back Kotter very well. John Travolta. Oh, Gabe Kaplan. I think Gabe Kaplan thought he was funnier than he actually was. But that was a good show. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Miss Disney King, good morning. Why does Animal Kingdom look so hot? I'm not really hot. It's not really hot. It might look hot, but I'm fine. Oh, geez. Close. I got the low battery already. All right, I'm gonna have to plug in. There's a restroom on the Maharaja Jungle Trek that I'm gonna use. I'll show you where that is. WKRP in Cincinnati, yes. WKRP in Cincinnati. All right, let me plug in real quick. Does anybody remember the greatest American hero? I always wanted to be a superhero, but I'm more of a villain, I think. All right, let me see if this is charging. Let me see here. All right, let me see if we're charging. Jurassic Park, welcome in Jurassic Park. Believe it or not, I'm not charging because I pulled it out. Oh, still not charging. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Let me see, we're charging now? Or we're charging now? Whew. Thank goodness. All right. Believe it or not, Night Court was a good one too, Jessica. Yes, Night Court. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. On air. S&S, good morning, you and John. Hope you guys are doing well. Everybody just stops. Oh, I hear Alfred. See, the Komodo dragon's out. The Komodo dragon is out. There she is. All in the Family. All in the Family, Jefferson's. Great shows. T-Tom Mary Ellen, good morning. Great shows. How about Good Times? Everybody remember Good Times with, oh my gosh. Good Times. J.J. Walker, John Amos. Good Times. Now that was a good show. Dynamite. Daniel Garcia. Welcome in. Welcome to the Maharaja Jungle Trek, Daniel. Welcome back, Cotter. Stacy, yes. Welcome back, Cotter. That had a good. That had a great theme song too. Welcome back, Cotter. Who wrote that? Sebastian. John Sebastian wrote that song, right? Welcome back, Villain Fan. Good morning. Mama's Family, another good show. Cheers, Nan Before, yes. 54, cheers. All right, I gotta wait till some people go through the thing, because I gotta skirt through here really quickly. Let me make sure they went through. Okay, I'm gonna skirt through here real quickly. I'm gonna use the restroom over. Believe it or not, I'm walking on. I'm gonna put you down over here and go in the restroom. I'll be right back. Look at some foliage while I. All right, I'm back. Thank you for that potty break. So, I want to let you know, if you're ever on the Maharaja Jungle Trek and you go to this restroom, do a little bit of singing. The acoustics in there are amazing. Amazing. Wendy, you know I can go back. Father knows best, Grandma Grover. Yes. Married with children. Gabrielle, hello from Brazil, 147 days. Gabrielle, welcome in, Gabrielle. Hope to see you when you get here. Come find me. I have all kind of buttons to give away. Buttons, bracelets. It's like you win a sweepstakes if you see me in the park. Honora, good morning, Honora. Oh, there they are. There they are. We see them. These are the greater Argus pheasant babies right here. Look how big they got. They had to move them over. Cindy, welcome in, Cindy. Dallas, Cindy, who shot JR? I did watch Alfred Hitchcock, Jessica. I did. There's the greater Argus pheasant babies right there. They moved them over here because Alfred was getting a little too aggressive with them. So they moved them over here. And they're coming over to give us a great view. Let's, who shot Mr. Burns? Bloot, what's going on? Wow, they're getting huge already. They moved them over here because Alfred was getting a little too aggressive with them. Coach N, good morning, Coach N. They're coming right over to see us. Look at that. TJ, hee-haw, TJ. We used to watch hee-haw all the time. I'm a grinning and I'm a picking. Ronald Duck, the A-team. Ronald Duck, welcome in. Yes, the A-team too. They're coming right up here. Look at that. These are the greater Argus pheasant babies. My parents used to watch hee-haw all the time. I don't think they could show that anymore. Look how big they've gotten already. Wow. Beverly Hillbillies, Jessica, yes. I want to tell you about a story about a man named Jed. Really kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food and up come the ground came a bubbling crude oil, that is. Let's see here. All right. This must be Conrad.
Emma, don't leave me.
We'll go see if Baxo and Mom are out over here. Ooh. Steps. Oh, he's roaring. He's roaring. Should be able to see him over here. Conrad is roaring. Should be right over here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is right there.
This is our atonement. They're further down.
Right down here. That was a good shot of Conrad. Conrad up and about. Ooh, the water buffalo are on the run. Tonight I'm on.
Not just like, not just from like sleeping on it and like, just like sitting down. No, that's not. That was like, wow.
We went to Clearwater to see John Waite, John Fogerty, Wang Chung, and Rick Springfield the other day. Great concert. John Waite and Oh, I see him back there. There they are. There's Baxo's head. Way back there. We'll go around and see if we can see him in the glass. Oops, I'm sorry. The Wang Chung concert was so good. Those guys rocked it out. John Waite, his voice when he sang some Led Zeppelin. He was awesome. We didn't stay for Rick Springfield. We saw Rick Springfield at Epcot, but I really wanted to see John Waite. That's one of the main reasons why I went to the concert. See if it looks like the baby owls have gone. There's no more baby owls up there. Let's see if we back over here. Oh, Baxo is moving around back there. Yeah. There's Mom. Tonio Tower. Good morning, Tony. Let's see. I think she laid down right in that lemongrass over there. Oh, now she's getting up. There she goes. Where is Baxo? So that's Sony. That is Sony. Where is Baxo? Baxo must be hiding. We'll see if Baxo comes out. We'll give him a minute. Is he back in the corner?
Back there by the bamboo, right? From that end.
Mom's coming right over. She's right. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, she's in the corner now. Maybe she'll walk this way, unless she lays down in the corner.
Half the time I hit the video and stop instead of starting.
See if she comes this way. Or she stops in the corner.
Oh, she stops.
Oh, there she goes. She's going back over that way.
And that's where he is, too. So maybe that's why she's staying there.
Oh, here comes Baxo. I see him up.
Is that him? Oh,
That's Baxo back there.
Yeah.
Wow, he's gotten so big.
Have you been following them all along?
We come every week.
Oh,
every week we come. We try to see him. We don't see him every. Dreamer Deborah, good morning.
That's really cool.
Oh, wait. Let's see if she follows Mom out. He's staying hidden back there. Oh, there he is. There's Baxo right there. Baxo came out. He's coming down in the corner. You can come over this way further. I'm zoomed in, so. Oh, he must have laid down.
Must have, right?
Oh, mom's coming. Maybe he'll get back up. No, no.
Taking a few sightings, that's looking.
They do grow up so fast. Baxo got big so fast. I mean, even those greater Argus pheasant babies, they're huge too. Come on, Mom, get them up. Oh, that's a good view. Oh, she's right here. Oh, right here.
Almost too close.
Too close. Oh, there's Baxo's coming. Baxo's up now. There's Baxo.
Oh, yeah.
Look how big he has gotten. Wow.
Oh, he was like a tiger. Jim is right under that painting in the middle. See the look?
Oh, mom just.
On top of it. You see that? Gentleman's been coming.
Mom just stomped on him.
And didn't start showing until 2 minutes, right?
I was like, I didn't know. I never be able to see
Wow.
so much.
All right, I'm gonna give somebody else a chance. Look, here. Sorry, let me get out of your way. Give somebody else a chance to look. So we saw Baxo and the mom. All right, let's go see if we see Alfred, Frida. Okay, the sun is coming out a little bit. It's still not really warm. Ooh, he just, ooh, all right. What do you got going on in your beak there, buddy? Lorraine, Raymond, good morning. Colin McGivney, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're in the Maharaja Jungle Trek at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is one of the aviaries they have here. They have 2 great aviaries. They're still nesting up here. There's one right there. Now, you don't want to stand right here. This is... Oh, they're liking all the sun. They are liking all the sun. Look at this gorgeous guy right here. Gorgeous gal. Ryan Rowe, welcome in. Look at her. Him. Pretty bird. There's Alfred. This guy has such a red beak right here. I'm not sure if you can see it real well. Beak is totally red. And again, they come in here and they count. They make sure every bird is in here. They have binoculars. They come in, they spot them. They can tell by their, if you can see, I'll zoom in. If you can see from their legs, they all have these bands on their legs. They can tell from their legs which bird is which and to check them off the list. Make sure they're all accounted for in here.
they are very interested in one another. She's
Oh, there's Alfred's back here.
investing in raising chicks in the last 8-9 months.
Alfred's back here today.
But he's not involved in it. Pheasants like this are
I'm not sure if you see him very well back there, but there's Alfred back there. Not in a normal spot.
but they're also territorial. So they have one of each gender in here. And they're breeding season here in Florida, so they all year round.
Ba, 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 ba. I didn't see Mike today. I wonder where Mike is. See, she's the one that's spotting them right here. Alrighty. Love Pugs. Good morning, Love Pugs. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Is Angela's leg better? No, it's going to take a long time for Angela's leg to heal. She's gonna have to stay off of that leg for a long time for it to heal up. Let's take a walk around Expedition Everest, see what's going on over there. I love that store over by Expedition Everest. I will stop into that store. What happened to Angela is she has plantar fasciitis, so she's just got to stay off of her walking as much as she can. That's why she has the scooter when we go to the parks. She can walk short distances, but she shouldn't be walking long distances on hard surfaces. Alrighty, moving on. Let's go see what's going on by Expedition Everest. We'll stop in the store over there. They do have storage lockers over here for Kilimanjaro safaris if you want to put your stuff in a locker, free of charge. I really like the way Universal does their lockers over at Epic Universe. So let's talk about that for a minute. So Epic Universal, you don't even need your park ticket. Well, you do need it initially to get in. Once they scan your face, you're good. You never need your park ticket again. So like the other day when I was trying to get into Magic Kingdom, I forgot my wallet, I forgot my phone. I couldn't really prove who I was, but I had my finger and I had a screenshot of my ticket and they wouldn't let me into Magic Kingdom. But if it would have been Universal, I wouldn't even have needed that. I could have just scanned my face and got in. Rob Law, what's going on? Let's go see. The howler monkeys are. Last week they were really howling. I don't even see him this week. Oh, there they are. He's just chill. He's just chilling. There he is. Just chilling. Nothing going on. There's Expedition Everest. So again, guys, if you're just joining us and if you're new to the channel, my name is Jeff. My wife's name is Angela. She's not with me today. She's resting her foot today. We are Just Our Dream. We do go live from the parks every Thursday evening, Saturday and Sunday mornings. We have real jobs. That's why we can't do this more often. I don't think I'd want to do it more often. We enjoy doing it. as much as we do. 3 days a week is enough. I don't have to do it every day. We like to go to the parks and just enjoy them sometimes. Not that I'm not enjoying this, but we like to just go with friends and hang out sometimes. Not everything has to be on the camera. Just hanging out with friends in the park. There's nothing better than that. Just hanging out, having fun in the parks. We'll see what the wait time. Sorry, I can't see the screen right now because it's really bright out. Let me jump over here real quick. Again, if you leave any comments on the videos, I read all the comments people leave on our videos. And if you ever have a question, feel free to reach out to us on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. If you have any questions about Epic Universe, Universal, Disney World. But I might not answer all the comments on that people leave on our videos, but I will read them all. I do read them all. What do you think the wait time for Expedition Everest is? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me get it right here. Not too bad. Not too bad for a Sunday. I'm gonna go in the store down here because this is a really cool store. They have some unique stuff down here. They do have the single rider line right down here if you want to even quicker onboarding. You could just ride the single rider entrance if you don't mind riding with somebody else. Karen Sanders, you nailed it. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. There they are. I love this guy. Stacy Schrader. Let's cool off with some mango pie. I've never had that mango pie, Stacy. Can you believe it? I've never had that mango pie. They have some really, not that they have cool merchandise in here, but they do have some cool merchandise. But the theming in here is amazing. Like, look at all these carvings up here in the store. All the stuff up above. All the lanterns and stuff. All the camping gear. I don't know why lately, but I've been getting a lot of stuff in my TikTok feed about, well, I'm sorry, Everest, Mount Everest, people climbing Mount Everest. It does not look fun at all. And I saw the price of it too. Wow. Robert Dixon, good morning, Robert. Bespoke Magic Vanessa, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Robert. But they have all kind of Yeti stuff in the store. Yeti hats, Yeti shirts. Robert, you don't have to worry about being late. We never take attendance. We just have fun with everybody here. So you don't worry about ever being late. I'm not going to dock you anything. But it's like people are filming going up Mount Everest, and it's just a line of people. They're not moving at all. It's so crowded. It's so crowded going to the summit of Mount Everest. It just does not look fun one bit. And then there's also the unalive people that didn't make it, that just sit there until Sherpas bring them down. But the detail at Animal Kingdom, the detail at this park. Sorry, I'm drying up. I forgot my water today. I put it in the refrigerator to make it nice and cold for today. I forgot my water. That's what happens when you have too much time on your hands in the morning. Lauren Fisher, good morning. Gonna miss ya. Yeah, I'm sorry. Amy Leby, good morning. Will Hall, hello. Unless you're Steve, then you get, does Steve dock people? Trevor, I'm sorry. We're going on a cruise on Friday. So we'll be on a cruise this coming Friday. The Disney Wish. So I apologize if you're coming in. Mr. Fault Miraz, welcome in. I might do that, Carlos. I'm drying up. Look at this. It looks like there's a Mickey head in the, I'm gonna zoom in. It looks like there's a Mickey head in the, can you see this right here? In the lily pads right there. Isn't that funny? Mickey head in the lily pads. I don't even know if they have the cavalcades anymore. I haven't seen a cavalcade here in a long time. But what Disney used to do, instead of having a parade here, they used to have the cavalcades along the waterways here. Wendy, you don't need to do that, Wendy. $9.99 for a bottle of water. I'm just gonna get a cup of water. Thank you, Wendy. You don't need to do that. Jill Defer. What have I done so far? We rode the safari twice. Jill, we went on the Gorilla Falls Trail and we went on the Maharaja Jungle Trek. On the Gorilla Falls Trail, we saw Otta, we saw Grace, we saw the gorillas, we saw the meerkats. And on the Maharaja Jungle Trek, we saw Baxo, we saw Conrad, we saw Sony the mom. There's where Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond show over by the now defunct Dinosaur Land. Sorry. I'm eating a mint to try to get some moisture in my mouth. Oh, shoot. I have a story for another day. But this is where Dino Land used to be over here. Well, I guess it's still there. It's just not Dino Land anymore. Semenosaurus is gone.
Oh no! Just curious.
Do. Who has big plans for the day? Anybody have big plans for the day? I guess it's kind of cooler than usual up north. I'm not sure where spring is for everybody. Let's see. Let me stop in the Restaurantosaurus real quick. I want to take you guys on the Tree of Life trails too. Let's see what it looks like over here. You can't really tell what they're doing beyond the walls, but let's go into Restaurantosaurus real quick. Is it open yet? It might not be open yet. It's only 10 o'clock. Dadgummit. Is not currently serving. Reopens at 10:30. Dang! All right. Plan B. Plan B. Backstreet Boys Barbecue. Does anybody else miss the crocodile that used to be here? Trilobites, maybe. Where's everyone's favorite place to poo at Disney? Link. I have a bunch of places. Josh Ferguson, go to Tusker House. I wish I could go to Tusker House. The restrooms at Figment, very nice. Up to 51 in Rochester, New York. Joey, oh, that's too cold. All right, let me just... The barbecue here. I'm sure you don't want to hear me fighting to get the words out. I still haven't heard this band playing right here. Trilobites, not open. William, welcome in. My favorite place to eat lunch in Animal Kingdom, Satui Canteen. That's our favorite place too. We love it. Theo Sam Eagle, good morning, Theo Sam Eagle. We love Satui Canteen. The bowls over there are very, I feel like I'm eating healthy over there. Not that it might not be all that healthy, but I feel like I'm eating healthy at least. I don't know. Maybe it's not so healthy, but I feel like it's healthy. And that's all that matters. If I'm fooling myself, because I'm an angry young man. Fooling yourself, you don't believe it. You're killing yourself. All right. Oh my gosh. Flame Tree is not open either. All right. What are we going to do? I'm going to go over here and buy a water. I'm going to do it. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? Ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Let me just do it. Don't tell Angela. I'll never hear the end of it. What you gonna do when she says good? Sparks, what's going on, Sparks? Good to see you. It was 101 degrees yesterday here in, wow. Melanie, stay warm, or stay cool. That's warm. Let me see here. Oh, KFA Creative Studio, that's right. I could go over there. Let's do that, and then we'll go on the Animal Trail. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. That's a great... Sparks, good to see you. Hope you and JR are doing well. That's a great idea. unless there's a big line.
Let's go meet him.
There's Russell and Doug over there.
Squirrel. There's no squirrel.
Do 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 do. We'll be in everybody's picture. Everybody smile. We're gonna be in the background of everybody's picture. Everybody smile. I have to get sharper. My mind is not. I don't think I'm working at full capacity here with my mind. I don't know what it is lately. I'm like walking around in a blur. I just need I need to. I don't know what it is. Just got so much stuff going on with work, home. I gotta clear my mind. Do do do. Let's go up to Creature Comforts. Then we'll go on the Tree of Life Trail. Let me make sure my phone is actually charging real quick. It is. Good. Okay, phone is charging. Sometimes when it gets too hot, it stops charging. Perfect example is leaving the house for Magic Kingdom without my wallet and phone the other day. Perfect example. Let me see if I was gonna say, let's see if the gophers are out. These aren't gophers. These are not gophers one bit. Oh my. Am I just tired? I don't think I'm really tired. They are not out. Water Grotto. Let's just go in the Creature Comforts up here. I'm gonna get a water, pour it over my head. Hopefully that clears my mind. Tiki Man fan? I think that's what it is. I think it's a combination of getting older and just being hit in the head so many times when I was younger. I don't know. I think it's a combination of both. Between soccer and hockey, I've just been hit in the head so many times unnecessarily. Well, maybe not unnecessarily, but how long is this line? Oh, not too bad. Okay, we'll just get a water. Here, let me just go right up here. It smells horrible in here. Oh my gosh. It smells, if you love coffee, I'm sure it smells wonderful. Melanie. Hello. Angela would love it in here. If you want to pour water over your head, exactly, William. I could do that. That's a great idea. Starbucks. All right, let me know. Are you guys a fan of Starbucks, or do you like some other kind? Thank you. Hi, can I just get a cup of water? Jeff. Yep. Okay, thank you. Get back here. Let me know. There's Starbucks. There's Dunkin' Donuts. There's what is the the hockey player. What's his name? What do they have up north in Canada? They have Tim Hortons. Stewart's and Tim Hortons, Dunkin'. All I know is I go into a Dunkin' Donuts and it doesn't smell like this. I can at least smell the donuts at Dunkin'. Tim Hortons. Now, Tim Hortons is my go-to for Timbits. Oh my gosh. If I'm ever at a Tim Hortons, I cannot pass up the Timbits. Say a water? Oh, must have been another Jeff. They are really like pumping them out here. Kaylee, good morning, Kaylee. Welcome in. Oh.
Thank you. Heather.
A Timbit is a donut hole, but it's so much better than a Dunkin' donut, like a Munchkin. I don't know what it is about Timbits. Yeah, a Timbit is a donut hole. It's like a sort of like a Munchkin from Suzanne. Welcome in, by the way. And if you join us for both safaris, give yourself a bonus 50 points today for joining us for both safaris. The Hortons donuts are better than Dunkin'. Megan and Bruno, I could not agree with you more. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so much better. We got the Dunkin' donut holes the other day, no, we didn't get them the other day, but we've had them lately, and they haven't been good. Disneyland fan, I was asleep when you were on safari. That's all right. You cannot have the point. Nope, that's not how it works, Disneyland fan. I'm sorry. I get my water. Whoop, excuse me. Thank you. All right. I got my water. Oh, that's so much better. I could feel it going all the way down. Isn't that funny? I must have been really dry. I could feel it like lubricating my whole system. All right, tamarins. Are we out or not? Tamarins. Let's see, Pocahontas is back here. I don't see the tamarins. We'll go see if Pocahontas is out back here. I don't see the tortoises either. Mike, you do. You absolutely do, Mike. All right, we'll just go see if Pocahontas is down here because I think she's normally down here. But they have some animals down here too. I know this path isn't always, it is not open all the way through because they're doing it's tough to be a bug. They're doing it. Pocahontas will be right here. Let's see if, I do not see these guys in here. We'll go around here, see if the tortoises are out. Over here. Morning. Water does your body good. So they're redoing the theater in here to be Zootopia. It's tough to be a bug. Used to be the show in there. Let's see what we got over here. Where are the tortoise? Are they over here? I see their food. Look at that funny looking cactus thing over there. Oh, there's a tortoise. There they are. They look like rocks. I totally missed them. They're back here. There's 3 of them, huge ones back there. What you doing back there? 4. There's 4 back there. Oh man. Let me see if I can see them from up here. No, I can't see them from up there. They're all back in the corner back here. Back there. There they are. 4 of them. They are big. Pocahontas is reading right here, by the way. She's not out right now. She must be on a smoke break. Peace pipe break, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna let these people get their picture, then I'll go around and show you some of the carvings that are in this Tree of Life. Can I get down here and go around? Oh, but there's an octopus. You can see there's a little baby gorilla right there. Might be a chimpanzee. Hippo, scorpion, owl, praying mantis. You can see all the animals in the Tree of Life. We'll go to the front. Check them out. Maybe we'll see Pocahontas coming out.
Don't go too far. There's a stroller.
Bromeliads. Love them. I don't know where they bring Pocahontas out from, but there's a couple people waiting. Not usually a long wait for Pocahontas. Because I don't think a lot of people know she's back here. From her teepee. That's what I should have said. That would have been the best thing to say. She's coming from her teepee. See? I just went a completely different route. Usually there's some tortoises in here too. Maybe they're cleaning this, or this is under refurb right now, but I don't see the tamarins or the tortoises over here. Interesting. All right, we'll go on the Tree of Life Trail now. Oh, it's that little bird right there making the noise. Can you guys hear that? I don't know what kind of bird call that is, but that sure is awfully pretty. Let's see if the pontoon shark catfish is out. I'm sorry, not pontoon. Paroon. Paroon. There he is. All right. There's some kangaroo up here on the right. Check out. Again, we'll look at the carvings on the way up. Do 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 do. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season. You know, if there's no climbing signs, somebody had to have been caught climbing up multiple times, right? Kangaroo's gonna be out. No kangaroos. Let's see if I see him anywhere. We saw the vulture, the lappet-faced vulture earlier. No kangaroos. I love this walrus right here. This walrus nose and tusks right here. There's a horsefish for Sai right there. I told her we wouldn't see a horsefish, but we just saw a horsefish. There's a gorilla, ant. There's a jaguar or something right there. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Rhino, snake. There's a shark up on that branch right there. There is a seahorse in the carving. Scooch by real quick. Looks like they just really recently redid this. But there's the octopus, woodpecker, porcupine or beaver, can't really tell which. Naked mole rat. Some geese. Squirrel. Tortoise. Buffalo. There's the tortoise right there. Rita Disney Mom, good morning. Rhino. Eagle. Another horsefish. Camel. Looks like a orangutan, horse. So many creatures up there. You almost need like a layout or a map of a layout where everything is. Because there's the rhino, falcon. Kangaroo. Oh, they must have just done the morning show. I see all kind of there are macaws flying around. Macaw. You caw, I caw, me caw. Let's see here. It's just pretty. All over Animal Kingdom, you can find so many great backgrounds, shots. Debbie Thuner, welcome in, Debbie. You can find so many great shots for backgrounds, for pictures, Christmas cards at Animal Kingdom. We haven't seen the lemurs in a long time. And I know they're old. Look at the red bill on this guy. Duck walks into a bar, he says, put it on my tab. No, put it on my bill. See, I can't tell jokes. I cannot tell jokes at all. All right, let's try to find some lemurs. Put it on my tab. Put it on my bill, is what he said. Ay, ay, ay. No lemurs. No lemurs. Lemur Island is abandoned. I do not see them. Just some ducks. Rob, I got through it. It was painful, but I got through it. This is why Jeff does not tell jokes. Russell and Doug. All right, let's walk through the stores real quick. We didn't see the tortoises over here. We totally missed the tortoises. There's other black mountain tortoises over here. We'll walk through the stores, see if there's any new merch real quick. We'll check out the not the aardvark. It's not an aardvark, it's an anteater. All right, here's the black mountain tortoise. Love looking at these guys. These guys are a little smaller than the ones back behind the Tree of Life, but it's fun to watch them eat. You need to go on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise this Friday. Look at the rabbits trying to sneak food from that tortoise. Look at them. Gutsy move, gutsy move. There are 6 black mountain tortoises out. They all have their own tray. Look at that. They're all eating off one tray. They're all eating off a separate tray. Isn't that funny? This guy seems like he has a lot more on his tray than the rest of them. Unless the other guys are just faster eaters or just smaller. They don't need as much food. Uncle Aardvark. I did say Aardvark. He's just eating. This one's going for the carrots right here. This one must like carrots. There's a Tiki Man fan. There so is. Rita Disney Mom, did I say hello to you? I can't even remember. This guy really likes either the carrots or the squash. I can't tell what it is because it's orange. This guy is just like eating it up. All these other guys are just going in mouthful. This guy's taking a little break right here. He's like, hey, what do you got on your tray? You'll be there in 1 week. That's awesome, Uncle Aardvark. All right, let's go through the stores. It's merch time. Get your wallets out. See how much money you have. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Okay. That water was good. We dump it over here. Throw it away. Oh, now the flame tree is open. Look at that. Timing is everything. My timing is just all off today. All right, let's go in the store real quick. We'll go through both stores. Oop. See if there's any new stuff. I still haven't seen Moana 2. I've not seen that. I'll probably wait for Disney Plus for that. Abby said it wasn't great. Let's see here. I was asking this last week. Like, is Cars making another movie? Is Cars making a comeback? I'm seeing a lot more Cars stuff. Dinosaurs?
Oh, wait, no,
William Lilly. It's called Trucks. Does anybody remember the planes? Almost exactly like the Cars movie, except it was with planes. It was ridiculous. Corbin County Jr. Moana was meh. That's why I'm going to wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. Abby and I watched the Captain America Brave New World. I don't think it was bad, but I'm glad I didn't pay to see it in a movie theater. Whole Minnie Mouse collection, lollipops. I'm just looking for anything new that I might see. Do 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 do. They usually have signs that say new. I really like this kitchen collection, how retro it looks. It looks like it's from like 50s. I like that look. I like the 50s look. I really don't see anything new. Steamboat Willie. I don't see any new shirts. We'll head over to the other store across the street. Huh. A lot of Pride stuff. Wow. Nothing really new that we haven't seen before. I do like this stuff. This Mickey Phantasmic stuff. I really like this stuff. The most magical place on earth. All right, we're gonna go across the street, see the other store, see if they have anything new over here. We'll pause to look at the Tree of Life. Oh, there it is. They have the Lilo and Stitch Pandora bracelets in there. We looked at those last week a little bit. If you're in the whole Pandora thing, there you go. Looks like I'll be able to cut my grass today. The sun's now out. Hopefully everything's drying out by the time I get home. I can cut the grass. Let's see real quick. Merch. Samantha Lowe, good morning, Sam. Oh, it's definitely a push. My yard's not big enough to have a riding mower. A garage isn't big enough to have a riding mower either. Definitely, it's an electric push mower. It's been good so far. It's been good. Whole Lion King section back there for the Lion King movie. Let me know if you want me to take a walk to Pandora before I head to the front of the park. Let me know if anybody wants to see Pandora. Anything in Pandora. I'll take a walk over there if you want. I don't see anything new in here. Let me know if you want to walk to Pandora or not while I'm over here. It was 101 yesterday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's check it out. All right. Why not, Jeff Smith says. Wendy wants to check it out. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's, I haven't been over to Pandora in a while, so let's go check it out. Now, if Angela was here, I'd stop and get some churros. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. I've never eaten over here at Tiffin's. I've never eaten here. But they have 40% off coming up in June for Tiffin's. So I might have to try it out. Ryan has told me how good the food is over at Tiffin's. So I might have to try Tiffin's out. 40% off is hard to pass up. I mean, if your bill's, $200, that's $80 off. Let's go check out the menu at Tiffin's. 40% off at Tiffin's. Ray, I heard about the burger here, Ray. I'm gonna have to get the burger. Beach Club, good morning. Where is the burger? Main courses. See, I don't see a burger on here. Am I missing the burger? Well, obviously I'm missing the burger because I haven't had it. Surf and Turf, $69. That's like right up my alley right there. The burger at lunch is supposed to be awesome. We've never been, Melanie, I've never been here, so I don't know. See, I can't get, if I'm going for a burger, Derek Ho's Corner, 13, hello, Derek Ho, welcome in. My go-to burger is always Steakhouse 71. But I don't even see a burger on the menu. It's on the lunch menu. Oh, it's a lunch thing, Ray. I gotcha. All right. So you have to get it at lunch. I gotcha. Lunch. Just like Steakhouse 71, the burger is only available at lunch. You can get it. You can get it at dinner if you're really nice to them too. If you act like Steve, you're not going to get the burger at dinner. You did not enjoy Tiffin's. What was it? Amy Levy, do tell. They have the best burger at Steakhouse 71, although the Yacht Club, Beach Club. I've tried a lot of burgers around Disney World property. The one over at oh my gosh, the Tower, Poly Tower, Wailulu is very good. The Wailulu burger is very good. I just don't think it's as good as Steakhouse 71 burger. But that, that's just my opinion. Everybody has different tastes. Everybody has different opinions. So I can just tell you what I like. If I don't like something, I will tell you too. I'm not afraid to tell you I don't like something. Let's go check out Pandora. There's a great store over here in Pandora too that has some pretty unique items. Can you guys hear all the sounds? How they changed when we walked into Pandora? I love that Disney does that. They have different sounds for different parts of the parks. We'll go look at the wait times for Navi River Journey and the Flight of Passage. I didn't notice this helicopter crash over here till recent. Somebody pointed this out to me. This is one of those helicopters from the movie. I forget, they're not called helicopters, but here's the blade right down here. They're not called helicopters. They're called something else. But it's from the movie. Every time I look at this, I'm not going to lie. Every time I look at this, I get Groot vibes from Guardians of the Galaxy. Now hear me out. Doesn't that look like Groot's head? And he's like bending over to pick something up. Like that's his head right there. That's his body. And this is his arm trying to pick something up. I don't know. Do you get Groot vibes? Or is it just me? Am I delusional? Let me know. Groot. Is it totally Groot? Rob Law, are you on my side on this one? Patrick Julian, welcome in, Patrick. All right, we'll walk around. We'll see what you can sort of see the bioluminescence on the ground. At night, this really looks nice. And the day, it just looks like it's splattered with stuff. But at night, which the park's not open at night anymore, it looks really nice. Amy DeBoard, welcome in, Amy. And don't forget, guys, tonight on Dad Builds, Ashley King is going to be interviewed by Chris. and he's going to ask her about Asia, what it's like living in Asia, what it's like over there. She sent a bunch of pictures for Chris to show, so Chris will have lots of visuals, and then I'm sure he'll be taking questions. She'll be taking questions from the audience as well. So that's tonight on Dad Builds, and then we'll probably play some blueprints as well. Wind Traders. This is a great store over here. They have a pin board out front. Good morning, Amy. Oh, look at that. It lights up. They have lots of very unique. Does this open up? It looks like this opens up. I don't know what it is. Is it a... It looks like it opens. Oh, it's a banshee perch. Oh, it's a banshee perch. Ah, got it. They have these Navi translation cards. You can put these cards in your thing and it'll tell you the English and it'll help you talk in Navi. I heard Navi is like the 5th most popular language in the world now. So if you want to brush up on your Navi, it might not be a bad thing. It's becoming more popular than French. I think it just passed up French and took over 5th position in the world's most famous languages. $24.99. That's a cool looking mug. I'm not sure how well. More than Klingon, Tim. More than Klingon. Yes, it's past Klingon. They have lots of cool stuff in this store that you won't see anywhere else. Very busy in here. Lots of Avatar stuff. There's little banshees too. You can buy a banshee egg. These are $45 for a banshee egg. And there'll be a interactive toy like that inside. These are cool. If you don't have the money to buy the big banshee, you can always buy a small one like this. Where'd I get this from? I'm gonna put it back in its nest for now. Lots of cool banshee stuff, Avatar stuff. Cool store. It's worth a visit. You have to come out this way if you ride Flights of Passage. You have to come through the store. So. They funnel everybody. All right, let's go check on the wait time for Flights of Passage and Navi River Journey. Do they do a banshee hatching ceremony? I'm not sure. I think you can just take it home and hatch it yourself. I'm not sure how long you have to sit on it, but I'm sure it's not more than 9 months. You might be able to just take the plastic off and open it up right away too. All right, wait time. Where's the wait time posted? 65 minutes. That's not bad. It's 65 minutes for Flights of Passage. That is not bad at all for a Sunday in June. Not bad at all. And if you're ever under Groot here and you look up, there are little banshees that have attached themselves to the bottom. of this rock formation. I don't see any right now. I used to know where they were. Just look for the colors. This looks like one right up here, a blue one. I know it's hard to see with the sun, but I am Groot. When I hatched, I just took the plastic off it. I think that's the easiest way. V. Peter, welcome in, V. Peter. Do, 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 do. Can you feel the spray tonight? Da, 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 from the waterfall. All right, that was 65 minutes. Navi is 50 minutes. 50 minutes for Navi. Wow. 50-minute wait for Navi. All right, anteater time. Let's go see the anteater. Again, you can see the bioluminescence paint that's on the ground here. This looks so good at night when they have the black light shining on this. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting. But again, it's not open late enough to ever see that, so I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Do. Let me see something real quick. Oh, all right. Jennifer Caruso is streaming at 11:30 today. So head on over there at 11:30 to Jennifer Caruso. Wendy Klarman, welcome in, Wendy. 2 Wendy's in the chat. You get another Wendy. You know what we have? We have a coalition of Wendy's. Wendy, you're never late, Wendy. You're never late. Don't sweat it. Yeah, Jennifer Caruso will be streaming live at 11:30 today. Make sure you check her out. She's a good friend. I tease her a lot. Paul Engel, welcome in, Paul. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. It's a dazzle of Wendy's. Rob Law, you nailed it. It's a dazzle of Wendy's. Yes. You get 3 Wendy's and it's a dazzle. That would be dazzling. A trifecta. Perfecta, trifecta. All right. Well, the anteater, it's not an anteater. It is an anteater. I was gonna call. Will the anteater be out? Look at the Nomad Lounge. Guys, Nomad Lounge is the best kept secret. Well, maybe it's not a secret because of the line over there. Best kept secret at Animal Kingdom. It is such a great place to cool off, get some great food. If you go to Nomad Lounge, you have to get the churros. You have to get the churros. If you don't get the churros, you're missing out. All the food there is good. Great place to eat. It's an intimate setting. You can sit outside, you can sit inside. Great drinks. Oh. I'll show you where the anteater resides. We're gonna walk through the store though. We'll walk through the store to keep it cool. Like I said, I did not see anything new in here when I walked through earlier. I'm gonna look again. Oh, all the Stitch stuff must be new. No, it's not. The Stitch stuff has been here for years. And since the movie came out, I'm sure it's even more popular now, right? Maybe, I don't know. Press Penny collection. Let's see, are these animals or are these? They are animals. Alrighty. Let's head on down.
We haven't made it very far.
Again, Tree of Life, guys. Tree of Life. This is a great park. I know a lot of people don't visit this park when they come down. They think it's just a zoo. It's more than a zoo. It is more than a zoo. Take the time, walk around, explore. There are trails here. There are trails here that I bet you people that have been here many times haven't been on. There's so much to explore here. It's a great park. It gets a bad rap, but look at all these people coming in. I think more and more people are enjoying Animal Kingdom. But it is a great park. It probably doesn't have the rides that all the kids want, but that's fine. Have them look at the animals and have them look at all the flowers and the foliage and there are a lot of people that work hard behind the scenes here to even keep this place up and running that you don't even see. Jurassic Park is back. Welcome back. Jules Merck. We were able to reserve a golf cart. Yes. Foil Age. It's called Foil Age, Ange. Foil Age. We were able to reserve a golf cart for October. Yes. Angela called and we were at Pandora. Secured it. We do have a golf cart. There she is right there. She's gorgeous. When her snout is out and her tongue is going, it's so long. Foil Age. Right there. There she is. Right. Are you looking? It's right here. Sandra. Oh, Sandra. This is where she normally sleeps down here. James Grant, what's going on? We woke up today. Phoebe wants to make sure you are... James, I did share the cookies. They were wonderful. So thank Phoebe for the cookies. I hope she has a wonderful trip, James. That sounds like a trip of a lifetime. Sorry we missed you guys. We couldn't connect. Next time, I owe them a ride, James. I owe them a ride. I'm so sorry. There she is. All right, let's go across here. James, those cookies were so good. The Thin Mint cookies in Canada, I'm going on record saying they're better than the Thin Mint cookies, Girl Scout cookies in America. They had this like peppermint patty, cream in the middle that's very minty, and I just like them better than the American ones. I wish they sold them down here. Put it that way. go see where the rhinoceros iguana is. See back there? Oh, he's moving around. Look at that. He's up and moving around today. There he is. That's the rhinoceros iguana right there. I've never seen him moving around like that. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce, special orders don't upset us. He's wearing a hat, sort of like a hat. Look how he eats. He sticks his tongue out and he grabs it with his tongue. Oh, he can't quite get that one. Come on, a little bit longer. He's trying. She. So his tongue must be really sticky to be able to get that. He doesn't like bite at the food. He gets it with his tongue. Alyssa and Neil. That's the rhinoceros iguana, yes. Saw Alyssa and Neil over at Yeehaw Bob last night. I had to sit by Neil for about an hour and 15 minutes, unfortunately. Let's see, where's the Babirusa? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if he's over here. Sometimes he's laying down over here in the corner. Nope. No Babarusas today. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Divine's out down here. Let's see if Divine is out. Do we have a Divine sighting? We haven't seen Divine in a while. Oh, she just left. We just missed Divine. Dadgummit. Well, anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful morning at Animal Kingdom. Thank you. Sorry, about to zoom in. We just missed Divine. Hope you guys had a wonderful morning at Animal Kingdom with me. I appreciate everybody being here. I was walking around with the zoom. I was zooming in on the rhino iguana. Yes, I apologize. Don't forget, Jennifer Crusoe's live at 11:30 today. Check her out. I saw Pink Pam was live at Disney Springs. If you want to check out Disney Springs for a little bit before Jennifer Crusoe. Dad Bills will be live later tonight with Ashley King, direct from Asia. That's okay, Sandra. Ashley King tonight on Dad Builds. And then we'll play some blueprints. Tomorrow, Steve will be live from somewhere. Let me flip you around. Say thank you to everybody. Ellie. Ellie's been ninja. Ellie's been ninja eating Cheerios. Okay, that's okay. Eat your Cheerios, Ellie. Thanks for being here again, everybody. We'll see you on Dad Builds later tonight. If not, we'll see you on Steve tomorrow. Or Jennifer Crusoe later today at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Again, Wendy, thank you for that super chat for the water. You didn't need to do that. I can get some water. But I appreciate everybody being here. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you all real soon. I'm going to give you something nice to look at on the way out. And have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Love you all. Thanks for being here.